28 seconds left.
Interesting.
It's 6 minutes after.
Yeah, but the stream starting soon thing. It's 20 seconds left.
It's Attorney Investigations 2!
15.
Woo!
Well, that was the weirdest aye Captain response I've ever heard in my life, but that's okay. Oh, welcome everybody once again to the content of 7 years ago. So it is not 2024. It is actually.
Oh, speaking of 7 years ago,
2017. Welcome to 2017, everybody.
That's weird.
Oh, okay. It just hit
Mega,
me
let me be the first to welcome you
was-
to 2017.
That 9 had us unmuted almost the entire time.
Well, not the entire time.
Yes.
Just when the thing reached
Look
0.
at you, Mega. You come crawling back the moment Phoenix starts being a main character again.
Don't worry. For a moment, I will give the reins over back to the OG. So.
And I forgot one thing, so haha,
Good job.
forgot something. Whee!
Uh-oh.
What'd you forget?
The orphans.
She
I
always
forgot
does that.
something of very much importance that now I have in my possession. So we're good now, so we can load the content.
Or
Let's
money?
go, everybody.
Is it money?
No.
What?
No.
Is it money?
No,
I
if
didn't
only.
realize that Mega was here until like just now.
I announced his presence and everything.
You did.
Hey, by the way, I'm here.
I rolled out the red carpet for him.
Mega's like Beetlejuice.
Showdown
You have to say
time.
his name 3 times.
Right, I think.
This was right, yeah. Oh.
I lost.
It's only a game of poker. A game I played for. Wait.
And only lost twice. Who was the first? The man I killed, of course.
Okay, this is right. I mixed up the two.
Well, seems
Well,
I found
seems
the.
like I found. Seems I found.
Now look at all along over a game of cards.
Why,
Why yes?
For a game
This is
of
a great
cards.
start.
It's free reign. Anyone voices this.
No.
There we go.
That was how we first met.
Wait, who was Phoenix? Hold on, I'm confused.
Well, Trick is already
Apparently.
gone.
Wait,
7 years.
what?
ago.
7 years.
Phoenix Wright's final trial.
Guys, this is a great start, guys.
All right.
April 19th, 9:27 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2.
Do they have a flashbang in here? Jeez.
Okay. Been a long time since I felt like such a rookie.
Rookie.
Gotta try and relax. Good morning, Mr. Nigmar.
I'm sorry to have sprung this on you so suddenly.
I'm sorry. Why does the top half of his face look like it's from MS Paint, while the bottom half of his face look HD?
Why is this name Enigmar? That's not a real name.
Like, look here. It's like this line and this line. It's like these eyes look like they're MS Paint.
He seems rather shady.
I received the files from your previous attorney only yesterday. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure I'm prepared for this.
I understand. I'm asking the impossible of you.
Yes, well, you haven't really told me what happened yet. All we did was play cards.
And that was enough.
Huh. Actually, no, it wasn't. Trust me, no, it was not.
Wait, were we supposed to gather information from that? I just heard noise.
I think we were supposed to suddenly figure out the mystery to life through a game of cards.
Of course we were.
Oh, morning, Daddy.
Ah, I'm so glad you came.
You okay, Daddy? Are they picking on you?
I'm fine, as always. This old boy here is here to help me, after all.
Old boy.
That's young man to you.
Yeah, old boy.
Young man.
Good morning. That's a cute little outfit you have on there.
Thanks! My first show's today, after all.
Oh, I'm sure it is. I have no clue what she's talking about.
What
mean-
the heck?
Should we dare try to use context clues?
She's a con artist.
Close, I was gonna say a forger.
Saul Goodman?
Oh! Old boy!
What, me? Oh no, look what he started now.
Here.
Hmm? What's this?
It says Dear Freezer.
I don't know. I just got it over there in the hall. They told me to give it to the me boy in the blue suit with the spiky hair.
The what? You
They
need to
said it was
calm
really
down.
important.
What's
You're gonna give
this?
me a heart attack doing that.
What's this? A memo for you or some such?
It better not be what I think it is. That's all you have to know.
Not from the looks of it. Now, what is this? Looks like a page from someone's diary. I'll give it a read later.
Notebook page added to the court record.
Well, how do you feel about the trial today?
Horrible. I mean, we'll get through it. Somehow.
Somehow.
Incidentally, prosecutor today's a new guy here.
His name's Miles Edgeworth.
An easy
or
win
something.
then, yes?
They're calling him a true thoroughbred in the history of the prosecutor's office. Of course, there's one of those every year.
The switching of attorneys just before the trial. I know it is a difficult situation I put you in. But allow me to say one thing, Mr. Wright.
Yes?
They will not be able to pronounce me guilty today. So do your best, but do not worry.
First time a defendant's ever given me a pep speech.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Maya?
She hasn't given me pep speeches. Not
I
as a
believe she has several times. I mean, with the
Definitely
usage
did.
of your
But
credit
you
card, but
also
yes.
defended when you did that.
No. When she is the defendant, she is crying and I am cheering her up.
And then she cheers you up.
No, she doesn't. She cheers my money.
With a credit card, maybe, but fair enough, I suppose. What about purse, huh?
Who?
I see you do not understand.
I don't.
You see, it will be impossible for them to declare a verdict.
Impossible. Huh?
Yes. Isn't that right, Trucy?
You bet, Daddy.
What? You know, my first look at this case was only yesterday, and already I just want to go back to the office.
Uh-oh, you're getting flim-flammed.
The information I was given was a tad bit lacking, to be honest. Still, guess I'll do what I can. They did hire me after all.
I don't have voice mod. Is
At
that
least
going
we'll
to be an
get
issue?
paid.
No, unless you wanted to have voice mod, I guess.
I thought you were going to say, unless you want it to be an issue.
Make it an issue.
It could be an issue if you want it to be one.
if you want it to be one.
I believe the curtains will be lifting any time now. I'm in your capable hands, Mr. Wright.
My client is Shady Enigmar. Known to the world as Zach Grammary.
Wait, pause.
Zach Brannigan?
I really was not paying attention. What was his name?
Shady Enigmar.
And we're defending this guy?
Yes.
And we're not getting paid.
Look, man. When he offered payment, he said I would be paid in the greatest show that you have ever seen.
His name is Zap Brannigan.
Good impression. Maybe you should switch careers to, like, I don't know, a radio talk show host. Maybe you'll get paid then.
I think I'm a bit too far in the hole to switch careers.
Probably.
This guy's a wildly popular magician, star of Troupe Gramarye. His mentor, Magnifi Gramarye, was a rare breed of magician.
Magnify.
Magnify? That's a... I always thought it was Magnifi, like magnificent.
Gramarye. What does that even mean?
He single-handedly ushered in a golden age of stage magic. Until he was shot dead. And Zach Gramarye is the suspect.
April 19th, 10 o'clock a.m. District Court, courtroom number 7.
Oh,
Just before 420.
Hey, Mega, how's your German?
The court is now in session for the trial of Shady Enigma.
whoa, what did you say?
How's your German?
Oh, it's okay, I guess.
Would you want a voice clavier?
I can't voice him. I can't voice him. I'm busy voicing Phoenix.
You can 100% voice him, Mr. Wright.
Your Honor.
I mean,
then I'm just gonna be.
If you're not
gonna
take him, Mega, I'll take him.
Yeah,
or you
I-
wait.
I can also take him.
Or Lozzu takes him.
Oh, there we go.
Maybe we just all take him at the same exact
Mega,
time.
you got this. No,
Yeah,
Mega, you got this.
only if you insist.
Just be German.
Hey.
Good.
That sounds Irish.
Shut up!
No.
Shut up!
And
studied in Ireland now.
European.
He studied in
That is
Ireland now.
not Irish. Oh wait, no, I did slip an Irish. Damn it.
Yeah, you slipped.
Hey,
You fool.
I mean, it's, same continent, it's fine.
He studied in 2 places. He studied in Germany, and then he went to Ireland.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess
Yeah,
we'll just
I
have a
did all my
competition on the
studying
spot
in
of who gets
Dunkirk,
clavier for a
Ireland.
bit. As I may have just destroyed the volume settings. Let's go.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Is the prosecution ready?
I was just thinking. Is this what all the fuss is about?
Don't
Shut-
say a word.
Shut.
He's doing his best.
I'm trying.
I don't see what's funny here.
Apparently, 9 can't unhear an Irish accent.
9
even though he sounds
laughs.
fine.
If I do any kind of European accent, 9 loses it.
He sounds fine.
I mean, look. I can put in one image.
Don't.
I can put one image for chat. That's all
No.
I'll say.
No,
All right,
no. You're a bit of a buzzkill.
Buzzkill? Is this some sort of new crime?
One of the worst. This is a trial, yeah?
Okay, better.
Where is this sweaty palms, the pounding hearts? A Gavanier's concert. Okay, hang on. Shut. I'm being made fun of.
9.
I'm sorry.
I can't believe it. She brought him in here just to make fun
No,
of him.
no, I
9.
didn't. I didn't mean
In
it.
front of
I didn't.
millions. The millions
No,
of viewers
okay.
at home.
Everyone
I-
unsubscribe.
What did we say
I'm
about making
trying
fun of
my
Mega?
best.
What did we say about
Mega,
making fun
you're
of
fine.
Mega? You know how he feels about that.
Mega,
Yeah.
no, genuinely, you're fine. It was just the end, the cadence. It actually wasn't like McGild. It was just Italian.
Italian.
That's why I laughed.
I'll show you, McGilded.
Bro is on the world tour.
I didn't say it was McGilded.
A Gavanier's concert's got 10 times the thrill this gig's got.
Who are you again?
Mr. Worldwide, we call him.
Clavier. Clavier Gavin. I came to get the party started legally, yeah?
Gavin. Defense
Don't-
attorney Christoph Gavins.
It wasn't you. It wasn't you. Someone
Not
sent me
you.
something.
Not you, Tim.
No, someone sent me something. That wasn't
Everyone's
you.
against me today.
I'm defending
I
you.
have enemies on all sides.
No.
Fight, fight, fight.
Sorry.
Dude, this was how the Axis powers were dissolved. This is the true story.
Now you're making me self-conscious.
No, no,
dude.
Mega, you're fine.
No,
You're
we
fine.
brought in the Italians.
fine.
We brought in the
You brought me in and
Japanese
made fun
voices
of
in
me.
our heads.
No.
Ah, figures my bro's more famous in this part of town.
Clavier Gavin. Lead singer for the mega hit band The Gavineers. You're out of your league, rock boy.
Rock boy.
When did you become so smug?
Look,
You'll
when do I
learn real
ever...
quick how confident he is in his career at this point.
When do I ever get to face a rookie? Every single new prosecutor, it is genius this, the prodigy that, years
Godot.
of studying. And
Well,
then Godot showed up.
that's not really.
I mean, you're technically still facing him. Remember back in the lobby, the prosecutor's like,
Okay, but
prodigy
every
of the year?
Every prosecutor I face has also had years of experience under their belt.
Godo?
Godot.
Once again, not really a rookie. He was still in court, so he's not a
Look,
rookie.
we thought he was a rookie, but he wasn't.
As a prosecutor, yes, he was, actually. By definition.
And he gave me such a run for my money.
He's an attorney.
Well, he's smart. Maybe this guy's smart too. I'm just saying, don't be smug. Don't judge a book by its cover.
I'm gonna judge a book by its cover. Look at him. Look at that stupid hair.
Rude.
I know what you're thinking. Look at his stupid hair.
No.
You're out of your lead, rock boy.
He can read minds.
Well,
Meanwhile, in the normal world, Mr. Wright,
What are you
why
saying?
are we hearing these voices in your head?
What?
what?
Huh?
Yeah, we hear all your voices.
That's a lie. They're trying to get you. Look, you know, fine. If they can hear me, my favorite tea is green tea. Repeated.
The thing I got going here
Did you say
is that
green tea
Phoenix
or
and
Earl Grey?
that Phoenix and Apollo are watching this trial back in the future.
Back to the Future?
Apollo's just like, Mr. Wright, are you okay? No.
Mr. How do you say, right? There is British man in your head.
What? You know,
What?
it just occurred to me, Mr. Wright. I was hearing some of these voices in my head too.
Yeah, wonderful, like
well-
green tea.
You know what they say, Bolly. You're nearly full-blooded. It's normal, part of the job.
Play the footage, Mr. Wright.
Will do.
Nine, you've made me self-conscious now. I hope you know this.
You're
Yeah,
so.
nine.
She
I
said
didn't
it.
even do anything this time.
Yes, you did.
You did everything.
You laughed at him. You're laughing. He's
I
doing
didn't
it.
laugh at
Watch
him.
me.
I'm
Report the
Mega.
stream
You're
for
doing great, Mega. You're
cyberbullying.
doing fine. Okay.
Hey, Mega. Hey, Mega. Hey, Mega. Me looking at you, looking at Nine, be like, "You're laughing. I'm giving my performance. You're laughing."
Oh, come on. Don't tell me that you guys forget the amount of times you have to correct me with any English and you guys laugh at me for it, and I don't give you guys any slack.
You're laughing.
First-
He's trying his hard. He's trying his hardest, and you're laughing.
One is an accent.
think-
one
I'm
is
trying my
your
hardest
native
too,
What is
and
grammar?
you
You
guys
think
laugh.
this is funny?
You
I
think I'm
do,
funny?
And I'm tired of pretending it's
You
not.
think I'm funny? You think I'm funny? Like a clown is funny? Like what do you laugh
You
at?
think I'm funny? Because guess what? You're right. I am hilarious.
Funny
and you
how?
will quote
like a
everything
clown? Like a silly
I
haha
say.
clown?
Yeah. Okay. Good
We're laughing
fellas.
at you, Nine.
Such
Fine.
an iconic scene.
Anyways, true, my debut single, 13 Years Hard Time for Love, went platinum overnight. But that's just a hobby to me compared to this, yeah?
Talkative, aren't you? I like your affected Euro rock accent, by the way.
Oh, is that what you call it? I'm just getting warmed up, Herr Attorney Rat.
Perhaps you would be so kind as to fill us in on the case?
Achtung, baby. Time to call on the opening act. What was his name again? Yes, Detective Gumshoe. Hit it!
There he is.
What happened to
and-
the boy?
What happened? What?
We did not just see the same sprite of Gumshoe. What did they do to him?
Huh?
What?
What?
You look.
I think it's just you, Nine. I think it's just you, Nine.
He looked fine.
I love how 9 overreacts to every sprite.
Yeah.
Okay.
White boy jump scare.
Yeah, and makes
Okay,
fun
I'm-
for friends every time they perform.
Yeah, just a common bully, honestly.
Yeah, she's kind of.
I am reacting to what I see on screen.
Schoolyard bully.
Who would have known that the dragon would have been a bully? Certainly not me,
Okay,
folks.
wait.
This is my first stream back in a while, and I get moved.
And yeah,
No!
you're trying to
Okay,
bully him
alright.
out the call.
Did you guys want me to make like a YouTube apology video?
Yes.
Guys, I made a
Yeah, and you-
severe
yeah,
and
you have to
continuous
do-
lapse in judgment.
Yeah, you have to do all the things on the bucket list. You have to
Yeah, man,
sigh
you have to-
very loudly at the beginning of the video
And play the
and say, "I can't
ukulele
believe
while
we're
you-
at this point."
Okay.
Play
all
the
that.
ukulele.
All
Who
right,
knew the
I
dragon
don't-
would be a bully?
Copyright.
All right, I gotta play DMCA music so the apology video gets taken down immediately. Okay.
Don't mess with them like that, you wait. Sega doesn't mess around.
Moving swiftly on.
And you are.
Add moving swiftly on to apology video. Got it.
Duh.
Like, look, come on, what is this?
He
Look
looks
at him.
fine.
He looks like
He
clay.
looks fine.
I see kind of what you're seeing.
I
It's
don't.
I don't. He's more pixely, but I don't know why he is.
He looks
that
like
way.
clay.
It's
I can see that. Actually.
the
Thank
pixelation is
I
entirely
can
on.
see that.
The pixelation is entirely on the game itself. It doesn't do well at certain resolutions. With
It's
aliasing.
weird. Yeah, no,
But the
it's a completely
face looks
fine
like
sprite
clay. You
though. You're
can
not saying
mush
anything
it
about
and
Phoenix though.
mold it.
He's shaded exactly the same.
Phoenix
has
looks a
gray
bit
hair, by
better,
the way.
but this just like he's a mountain of dough.
But yeah, these sprites
Hey,
are taken
pal.
from the.
I'm
these
right
sprites are
here,
taken-
you know.
These sprites are taken from the mobile versions.
Okay, who's taking Gumshoe?
Hey, you were the one who called me up here, sir.
Oh, okay.
Name's Dick Gumshoe.
What?
Don't look at me like that. Stop it.
It's fine.
Don't look at me.
Stop staring at me.
Stop staring at
My
me.
gimmick. That's my gimmick.
I'm a homicide detective down at the precinct. Okay,
All right, hold on here. Hold on. Before
on the
we move
topic
on,
of sprites.
I'd like Solia to now look at Phoenix and laugh at his design because he's shaded exactly
Yeah.
the same way.
Yeah,
Not as
He's
bad
got
as
gray
Gumshoe.
hair.
Double standards, 9.
Not
Double
as bad as
Hair.
Gumshoe.
He's got gray hair.
The lighting. I just call that the hair being like the lighting or whatever. Like the face
No, he's
actually
got
looks
gray
like
hair.
a face. Gumshoe's face looks like it's made of dough.
Phoenix
This
is
just in,
old.
folks.
You
Phoenix
calling
is
him
50 years
Sora
older.
hates
Wait,
Detective
wait.
Dick Gumshoe.
I did not say that.
Wait.
I
Solia,
can't
Solia.
believe
You
it.
said he looks like dough? You
He's
made
a
fun of his
dough boy,
weight?
yeah.
You made fun of his weight?
Doughboy?
No, that's not it.
Hey!
You know
Not
his
allowed
diet
to
isn't
say.
good. He gets his
Do I have
pay
to
cut.
rename this stream the bully stream?
No,
The case
just
7 years
rename
ago
it
in
the
2017.
Wait.
Solia
That's
Sora
maybe
gets
the bully
bullied.
of 7 years.
Solia
Mega.
Sora heel turn.
Mega, I've heard of bully
Solia
Maguire,
Sora
but this is new.
racism.
Would you
Oh
say
my
what?
God.
I've heard of bully Maguire, but this is new.
I can't believe Solia has turned heel.
Dude,
Bully
Dan,
Sora.
Dan, Buliosaura.
The next thing you know, she's gonna say when
You
I
know
get my
what?
rent when I fix the
I
bill.
don't have to take this. You know what? You guys want to stream, or I will be silent. I will be silent. You guys go on. Go ahead.
Got it.
I mean,
Alright.
you know, we'll just take your voice, like you said, you know, we'll
Alright,
sell
AI
it to that
generated. Let's
AI
AI
thing.
generate
Yeah.
her voice.
Detective
voice.
Finally, a real
Detective Gumshoe.
Huh?
Long time no see.
No.
What's
He
wrong,
has gray
guys?
hair, by the way.
Can't advance the text.
He has gray hair.
Guys, stop
Bully
pull up a
your
YouTube video
streamer
of the long play.
to join back in to advance the text.
Yeah,
Alright.
pull up the
wait.
long play.
Yeah, pull up the long play. We'll read from there.
I got you. Give me a second.
Yep, okay.
Does
no one agree with me that Phoenix looks like he has gray hair?
No, I see
He
it.
does.
It's the lighting.
The contrast is all whack.
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah.
he's like 30 years older now.
Canonically, this was 15 years at the end of Trials and Tribulations.
Oh my gosh!
Hey, you! Hey, you!
No, come on,
You.
guys, come on,
You!
come
One
on.
thing
feel like
I
I'm
will say,
playing
though,
like
he looks smaller.
Yeah, I mean, all the sprites
Yeah, he does look smaller, actually. Yeah,
All the
wait a
sprites kind
minute.
of look smaller.
Man, Gumshoe, you really getting skinny, dude.
I feel like I'm
Nice.
playing a fan
Thank
case.
you.
Come
On
on.
pyrite.
You guys
I've been
are
on a
calling me a
spiritual
bully.
journey.
You guys are calling me a bully for this.
Yeah.
Yes, you are bullying him. You should feel bad. Think of the gum. This is why Gumshoe hasn't come back, because you
Yeah.
would bully him out of the
Exactly.
Gee,
Look at
maybe
what
this
you've
is why he
done,
hasn't come
Nine.
back. Because Capcom didn't treat him good.
No, you didn't treat him good.
Oh, so I'm Capcom now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
All right.
fans have spoken. Remember?
All right, excuse me. I have to make a phone call to my Capcom team real quick. Excuse me. Hold on one second. Yes, hi. Yeah, remember that announcement for Ace Attorney Investigation?
Dan, what if I
Collection?
instigated?
Yeah,
You didn't instigate
cancel
anything. The
that.
bully did.
Cancel that. Yeah, take it off
Bless you.
the
Bless you.
Steam.
Ugh.
No, don't refund them any money. Just get rid of it. Why do it all of a sudden? Because my friends are bullying me for how Gumshoe looks.
Oh, we're bullying you now. Victim, classic
Typical-
victim card here.
Typical
Actually, it's called
bully.
lampshading.
All right.
Huh? Me?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
today's the day, pal. Today's the day we bully Solia. Today I win and you lose. I got confidence in my testimony today, see?
Wait, what? You normally lack confidence in your testimony? Oh,
I
right,
love
'cause
the
you get
dough
bullied.
sweat drops.
You get bullied all the time by Soliosaurus, so
I
your
know.
confidence just drops.
Don't even start with every animation. Come
All right,
on.
fine. I'll be quiet.
Wait, where'd his eyes go? Wait, did he not have eyes? What?
Nah, are we gonna scrutinize every animation? We're gonna be here for 7 hours.
Okay, alright.
We're gonna be
Fine,
here
I'll
for
be
8
quiet
hours.
about it. Sorry for sharing my thoughts.
Your thoughts are useless.
You
That's
right.
the dialogue.
It's been a half hour.
And remember, guys, I'm the bully in this scenario.
Yes.
We're just paying back how you're acting.
The bully finally admits it.
Rapai, Lozzu.
Herr Detective, this is my stage. Can the antics? Huh?
Yeah, I heard it.
All this A-Ewing and such. And I could care less about your history together.
Oh my god, he actually could.
Very well, Detective. Gumshoe, if you would, please, for the love of God. Please testify.
It happened 6 days ago in a room at the General Hospital. There's a frickin' wizard in the hospital. The facts are as simple as they come. Here's the crime scene. It's kind of weird, isn't it? The victim was a wizard, asleep in a hospital bed. The killer comes in, puts a pistol to his forehead, and bam, lights out. Them's the facts.
Not so long ago, the victim, Magnified Grammary, was a famous man. He had the entire country under his magical spell, as it were.
Ah, yes. The great magician. He retired years ago, though. Say the name Magnifi to one of my generation, and you'd be lucky to get a blank stare.
Yes, oh, I'm sure the youngsters today know his disciples even better. I dare say Troop Grammary has made quite a name for themselves.
Anyhow, the retired Magnifi's been in the hospital for the last year. What was it? A mall ignorant tutor or something? Doing something to his liver, I think. Yeah.
A malignant tumor, perhaps?
In other words, he had liver cancer. He only had 3 months left to live, in fact.
Magnifi's chart added to the court record.
Yeah, I heard.
That do seems simple enough. But something's not right.
The victim was already climbing a 3-month stairway to heaven. I heard he rented out an RV not too long ago. Why not wait for him to knock, knock, knock on heaven's door? Why shoot him?
I wouldn't put it quite so lyrically, but it's true. Why make the effort to commit murder when the victim was about to die?
And when he had this very nice RV. Incidentally, the victim had a serious case of diabetes.
What, he was fat?
In fact, he was...
Goodness.
In fact, he was about to shoot up with insulin. When he was shot with a pistol, the syringe was found at the crime scene, and he just deflated. Chronic diabetes and cancer.
Oh, the air just left his body.
As much as it pains me to say it, the victim was clearly at the end of his life.
Small syringe added to the court record.
I believe the question before us is clear then. Why did the killer have to shoot this dying man? What reason could he have had?
Very well, detective. Perhaps you can enlighten us as to the circumstances of the shooting. Yes, sir.
The circumstances.
The circumstances. Actually, the victim kind of ordered the defendant to do him in. A few days before it happened, the victim sent a letter ordering his own murder. The defendant did what was asked of him and shot the old man in the forehead. The bullet was fired from the pistol found at the scene, no doubt about it. And the pistol definitely belonged to the old man, sir.
Well, what? You're saying the victim ordered his own shooting?
Yeah. Those are the facts. I have here the letter in question.
Let me see that.
Look at it, it's written in English.
Magnifi's letter added to the court record.
Very unusual indeed. Although, could such a thing as a letter really cause one to pull the trigger, I wonder?
I believe the answer to that question can be found at the end of the letter.
Ah, you cannot refuse, and we both know the reason why. Detective Gumshoe, can you explain this to the court?
Nah. Unfortunately, even the defendant won't say a peep about that bit, sir.
One thing bothers me about this. Why didn't he just say 11? Why have him come at 11:05 without some specific reason?
Ah, the devil's in the details, Herr Attorney.
Well, was there some reason?
As it turns out, there was. Every night for a half hour, starting at 11. The victim Magnifi Gramorar. I am not pronouncing that again. He was given an IV.
Grammary.
That one, yeah.
An IV?
Yeah.
There it is in the picture, onto the side of the bed.
At 11 o'clock, a doctor would come to set up the IV. 30 minutes later, he would come back for the empty bag. This happened every night without fail.
So now was the only time they could meet without the chance of an untimely interruption. During his IV.
Very well. Shall we begin? Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, if you would.
What's this reason he couldn't refuse? I wonder. He could have at least mentioned it to me.
Dude. We're investigating. While someone's typing.
Oh, it's the new voice line.
Yep.
How can you be so sure?
Hey, you gotta learn to stop relying on people to do your thinking for you, pal. Learn to think for yourself. Get that noggin cranking.
So I
You
think,
failed to
does
grasp
that mean
the
it's voiced by
concept.
Sam Riegel? Sorry.
Yes.
You got no more tricks. You gotta think for yourself. First, we got this letter.
I mean, he
This
got
one.
me, so he's not by himself.
It says shoot in the forehead loud and clear.
I can see that, but I still wouldn't do it.
Well, maybe you need to grow yourself.
Maybe you need to go out there and prove
Well,
it.
maybe you need to grow yourself a backbone, pal.
All right, detective, give me your gun.
With flesh. Hold on, wait a minute.
Come on, detective, just like the meetings.
Order in the court. We will not be having a live demonstration of how a murder is conducted.
Not a murder, Your Honor, a meeting. Gumshoe goes to
Mr.
those all the
Wright,
time.
Mr. Wright, please. I am not stupid.
Right,
I
let's
mean,
not do that. I would like to stay alive, which is weird because I am dead, technically.
He hands Gumshoe back his gun. All
Mr.
right.
Wright, were you honestly that stupid back then?
What?
You were just about to shoot that detective.
Oh, Apollo talking. Huh? Oh no, that was a bluff. Trying to throw him off.
I don't think I'm ever gonna understand you, Mr. Wright.
Hey, Mr. Wright, if I kill you and the British guy dies, does that mean you're double dead?
Okay, on second thought, I kind of wish you would have shot him back then. Play the
Well-
footage.
I'm very shocked that you know about the British guy.
Well, yeah. He's British.
But, I don't know,
He doesn't
maybe?
sound like the rest of us.
Alright, don't have to point me out like that.
Moving on with this cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
We also found the defendant's pistol at the scene. Traces of gunpowder residue shows that it had been fired recently.
Well, Mr. Wright, as far as I can tell from looking at this photo,
Why is he using a flint?
there seems to be no issue with the prosecution's claim.
No, not a flintlock.
The photo. Maybe there's something in there I can use. So they're saying the defendant shot the victim in the forehead. I think there's a hole in the prosecution's argument. Clearly, Mr. Enigmar.
I have no idea.
Looking at this photo, another possibility occurs to me.
Yes?
What does the letter tell us? That the defendant had a reason he couldn't refuse his teacher's wishes.
Bingo, pal! That's why the defendant popped him in the head. Good. Bam! Bangy!
Well, that's a good demonstration, Detective, but the defense disagrees.
Huh?
You see, the defendant had another choice he could make.
Bang! What? And you could prove that with this photo?
Mm-hmm. I can prove he had a choice, yes.
Now, the defendant might have fired like he was ordered. But he didn't shoot the victim's forehead. Well, let's hear what you're thinking, Mr. Wright. If he didn't shoot the victim's forehead, what did the defendant shoot?
Oh, right, I have to press it.
Take that!
Press R for R.
Clown doll!
Take a closer look. See? It's been shot in the forehead, too.
Ah! There's a hole in his forehead!
Yes, in a hole in the prosecution's claim.
And I suppose you have a reason as to why he'd shoot the clown doll?
Well, he didn't just shoot the doll. He shot the doll's forehead.
His, forehead? Ugh.
Let's read the orders once more, shall we? You will shoot one shot square in the forehead. Which is exactly what he did. He shot the clown doll square in the forehead.
Well, we'll still throw him in jail because he brought a gun to the hospital.
The defense has raised an intriguing possibility. That hole in the clown's forehead, it definitely looks like it was shot. Bailiff, send someone to investigate this matter.
Bah! I admit, I'm impressed. But I expected nothing less. Still, this doesn't mean he didn't shoot the victim.
Gotta say, he rhymed on that last, well, I think we're done, Mr. Wright.
Objection! Perhaps he did have to shoot a forehead, as ordered. But the letter says nothing about whose forehead. This was the only way he had to follow his orders without taking a life.
The bullet hole in the clown's doll forehead does demand an explanation. It might very well be a clue, yet Prosecutor Gavin is right. It alone does not prove the defendant's innocence. You cannot say for sure the defendant didn't shoot the victim.
So sorry, Mr. Wright. How sad it is to see the mighty fall.
How sad it is to see the novice's overconfidence. He hasn't realized just how big this little hole is going to get.
Detective Gumshoe,
Huh?
please take this newfound fact into account as you continue your testimony.
Okay. So what if he shot the clown? He still shot the victim, pal. The pistol definitely belonged to the old man.
You mean this pistol, the one in the crime scene photo?
That's the one. It's a funny looking gun, so there's no mistaking it. They compared the bullet taken from the victim's skull with a bullet fired from this gun. The rifling marks on the bullets were a perfect match.
So, you verified the murder weapon, in other words.
Yeah. You bet we did. Yeah.
Hold it! Why are you so certain?
I don't know. What pile of sand has your head been stuck in all this time, pal? You never heard of Zack and Valance quick draw shoot 'em?
Uh-huh. What's that?
One of the defendant's specialties. Zack and Valance stand on either side of a girl. Then they shoot. Oh my god.
They kill her.
And then they kill her.
Again and again. It's crazy, pal.
Man, it reminds me of that one TV show. You know the one. The kids show. Whatever. No one remembers that. It was canceled. But the bullets don't hit her. It's crazy.
Also mean Children's Massacre Theater?
Yeah, that one, yeah. Instead, they hit everything else on stage. Oh my god. This was one of the pistols they used in their show. Got a great design, huh? The kids love it.
Wait, is this the pistol that the Kids Massacre Theater use?
I can neither confirm or deny.
We're just gonna leave that plot point alone.
Yeah, many boys and girls joined the police because of that pistol I hear.
That's that shit that killed fucking Abe Lincoln.
Hey!
Whoa, I don't have those.
Family-friendly stream.
Whoa.
I didn't hear. Oh man. Which
It's okay,
means no one
Lozzu.
else heard it.
That's how that works, yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, if the tree fell, but you weren't there, then did it really make a noise?
If the tree fell and I didn't see it, then trees must not be real.
If someone was shot and I didn't see it, does that really mean that someone was shot?
Does that mean guns are real?
I take into account your testimony.
Lozzu, you okay, buddy? I'm sorry I yelled at you.
No, it's okay.
No.
That would explain a lot about the police force.
Troop Grammarly stopped doing that act a while ago.
Grammarly?
The old man held on to that pistol ever since.
Oh, sorry. The court would like to see the pistol in question.
You got it, sir. Here she is.
Well, this truly is a blast from the past. I did a knee slapper right there.
Yeah, good one.
Oh, why is no one else laughing?
It wasn't that funny, Your Honor.
I suppose we know what show you've been watching, Your Honor.
I'll remember this the next time you make a joke, Mr. Wright.
I thought it was kind of funny.
At least someone in here has class and humor.
It's a stage pistol for magic shows, see? But it can fire.
That's certainly a joke.
It can fire real bullets.
It looks so much bigger in real life than on TV.
I think Alec Baldwin used this one.
Oh no.
I'm sorry. Yeah, but it can only hold one round. By the way, the pistol's firing chamber is empty. And it shows traces of having been fired recently.
So, were any fingerprints found on the gun?
Huh? What's that? Unfortunately, no. Of course, the defendant is known for wearing gloves. We might say that a lack of fingerprints is, in fact, a fingerprint of its own.
Aha! An intriguing point, well made!
Whoa, not well made, not intriguing.
In any case, the court accepts his evidence.
Stage pistol added to the court record.
My grandchild will get a kick out of seeing this. But now it's time to return to our testimony.
What is this, Ace Attorney America edition?
Ace Attorney, red, white, and blue.
Red,
Objection!
Never mind.
The trickiest cases often seem the simplest. Prosecutor Gavin, you missed the bullet hole in the clown's forehead. If you hadn't missed that, you might have come to a very different conclusion. Understand?
Yeah, but like I just said, pal, Stop typing! After he shot the clown in the forehead, he went and...
Objection! Did nothing of the sort to the victim. The pistol proves he could not.
The murder weapon? How?
It's quite simple, Your Honor. This pistol only holds one bullet at a time.
Ah!
If he had shot the clown in the forehead, he couldn't have shot the victim too.
Yeah! That's not a contradiction, not even close. All he had to do was reload the pistol after the first shot.
Objection! Oh? Where did he get the extra bullet? They're not so easy to come by, you know. If you claim the defendant had one ready, then prove to us how he got it.
Oh. Oh, I had a feeling this wasn't over yet. No, this party's just getting started. And I haven't proven anything yet beyond my good looks and startling record sales.
An utter lack of humility.
Yeah.
What's this? It seems that the prosecution has another witness prepared.
Really? That's what you got from that?
I was looking at my documents.
The way Wachi delivered that, it sounded like the judge was asleep up until then. Like,
Wouldn't be the first time I pulled that joke.
like I said, Herr Detective was just the warm-up act. Now that the audience has gotten a taste of what's to come, they're ready.
Ready for what?
For my decisive witness, of course. A witness who you will find can prove one thing for us. That it was Zach Brannigan who shot the victim in the forehead.
Very well. We will pause for a 15-minute recess.
Oh, and Gumshoe, I think you have a meeting to attend to right now. Huh? What? No!
Oh boy, I know where this is going.
Wait a minute, you can't do this to me, pal!
I think this is the 17th time I've seen this man get a salary cut in my presence alone.
Detective,
Your Honor.
meeting, now!
That's not a salary cut, Your Honor.
What do you mean, Mr. Wright?
No.
Well,
Your Honor.
no,
Let's just
right.
let me put it this way, Your Honor. The police force gets a bit smaller every time there's a meeting.
So, Mr. Wright,
So is he getting fired?
see you later.
You've come back from worse, Detective. I have faith.
Yeah, he'll be fine. I mean, we've seen him. He'll be fine. He knows his meetings like the back of his
fired for
hand.
breaking into the chief's office one time. Surely this can't be as bad.
Your Honor, I wasn't joking when I was talking about meetings and pointing the gun at Detective Gumshoe.
What?
Mr. Wright, I wish you pulled the trigger.
Detective, I have faith in your ability to survive despite the odds.
That's what I'm scared of, surviving.
Well, anyways, I'll need that 15 minutes to talk to my client.
Court is adjourned.
No wonder we never see him after this game.
Mr. Wright, did that detective die? Did they kill him?
You know, it's really up in the air.
What? What do you mean by that?
He takes out his phone, right? And he pulls up Detective Gumshoe's ID. You just see, like, he sent, like, 50 missed calls to Gumshoe, 200 unanswered texts.
Oh, I thought you were gonna text Gumshoe, hey, you still dead?
But hang on. Let me add to the tally. This will mark the 201st text message. He just types up a message. Hey, you back yet?
Mr. Wright, is this a joke to you?
Last online 5,000 days ago.
You know,
No,
continue this bit for a bit.
I take it quite seriously, Polly.
Why are you texting him like an ex?
You wouldn't get it.
Okay, all right. Whatever.
He reminded me of someone. Looks in mirror.
Someone
Sometimes-
I knew once.
Sometimes I regret working at your office.
Sometimes I regret hiring you.
Ooh.
Play the footage, Mr. Wright.
09 had to go BRB Tang.
Uh-oh. Quick, more lore, more roleplay.
No.
You know, Polly, you're nearly full-blooded, and I think it's time I told you what that meant.
God. No, cancel the RP. I changed my mind.
I think you need to know what that means.
Mr. Wright, I think I'm good with being ignorant. Maybe I'll come to my own conclusion about it over time.
Wow. He, takes off his hat. Gotta say, Polly, I'm impressed with your maturity.
Apollo's just like,
Mr. Wright, you really let yourself go. Where did your spiky hair go?
When did you wear a hat?
Have you stopped taking care of your hair? Was losing your badge that much of an impact on you?
Why do you
It's
smell like
been,
alcohol?
It's been a long 7 years, Polly.
Or grape juice, or whatever it was in there.
Don't worry. I just need to put some conditioner in it. It'll be fine tomorrow. It's just this hat, see? I cover up my hair all day and it loses a bit of substance.
Now, don't use any of my hair gel because apparently everyone hates it and thinks I'm a devil for using it.
Now, Polly. You're not a devil, you're a Viltrumite.
That still sounds very evil, Mr. Wright.
You're not tricky enough to be a devil.
You don't have nearly enough tricks up your sleeve to be one of those devils.
Really?
I speak from experience. He looks off into the distance when he says that. 1,000-yard stare, Phoenix, right?
All right. Remember this conversation, Dan.
Apollo will remember this. Dan.
Mega.
Hang on. When Phoenix stares off into space for a moment. I remember him. I remember.
So long ago.
I remember
It's
him.
like the Danny DeVito, I get it now.
I get it now.
Oh my god. I get it now. That's Apollo at the end of his game.
Apollo when he figures out what a Viltrumite is.
Apollo when he
I read
figures
the
out-
comics.
Apollo realizing what happened to Phoenix and Naruto. And now
their
it's being
timeline.
done to him. Oh my god, I get it. I know why they are the way they are.
These guys were not insane by choice.
It's my burden to bear.
It would destroy you, Sam.
Oh, Mr. Wright. I can't carry it for you, but I can carry it.
That reminds me of my favorite memes, Mega. Someone changed the wording a little bit. I can't throw it for you,
But I can through you. That's so good, dude.
Can you imagine he carries him up there and just tosses him in?
Oh, nice.
Sam.
I'm back, everybody.
Welcome back. We did a lore bit.
Good. I'm glad you
Yeah, and we
did.
also referenced Lord of the Rings.
Oh.
I'm gonna love the scene where we pull this back and remember it, and Nine's just not gonna have any idea what's going on when we're doing the bit.
You know, that's okay.
Yeah.
She might figure it out if she gets around to editing, sooner rather than later.
All right, Mr. Wright, I'm back. I got snacks.
only
You can
in a
play
couple
you can play
years.
the footage now.
Oh, cool. You get me any grape juice?
I got you grape soda. That's all they had.
Good enough.
April 19th, 11:21 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Wait! Pause!
Daddy, you said you wouldn't start this without me.
Oh, right. Polly, I told you we should have waited for Trucy. Why'd you have to start it?
I'm not waiting up till 2 p.m. in the
Are those
afternoon because
snacks?
she wanted to sleep in.
Are those snacks? Polly, did you get me anything?
No.
Yeah, here. You can have all this, and he hands her his snacks.
Well, thanks, Polly.
So I'm not eating today.
Out of the corner of his eye, Polly just sees Phoenix give an approving nod.
Yes.
Okay, I'm all ready, Daddy. You can resume the film now.
All right, here we go.
April 19th, 11:21 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2.
Very impressive, Mr. Rice. I have to say, I expected nothing less.
We've only just begun.
We just started.
I was hoping you could tell me a bit more about what happened, actually.
I did not think you would believe me if I told you. Better that you discover the truth for yourself. I was thinking of you, you know.
I think we need less thinking and more talking. That night in the hospital, what really happened?
Ah, the way your eyes gleam, Mr. Wright. You'll scare Trucy.
Speaking of which, where is she?
You've seen the problem yourself. The letter.
The one shot in the forehead. One, right?
Yes, and the reason he speaks of. I could not deny my mentor's wishes, even if it meant my own death.
Why not?
This is something I will not say. For now, at least.
What's this for now business?
I've done many things in my life, some well, some poorly. But this is a cross we must bear alone to our graves.
We?
You wanted to know about the night of the incident?
Finally. This guy sure likes to take his time getting to the important stuff.
Of course, I had no intention of shooting my mentor. I snuck into his room that night at the appointed time.
And shot a guy that looked exactly like him.
And there, I found there upon his bedside table 2 pistols. Right. Phoenix.
Dan!
2?
2?
Yes. The one I had used on stage. And the one that had been used by my partner, Valan.
Oh, for the Zack and Valan's quick draw thing, right?
My mentor had the look of one sleeping. I stood by his bedside, hearing only the light sound of his breathing. Then I took the pistol into my hand. I cannot deny that my resolve faltered then for a moment.
You faltered? You mean you thought about shooting him?
Recall there was a reason I could not refuse his request. His last such request, though not his first.
So, there were other requests that you couldn't refuse before.
To be honest, I've not always been steadfast, and I fear I've brought pain upon Trucy.
Was Magnified, right?
Yes.
Was Magnified coercing his disciples somehow? Just what was going on in True Grammary?
Well, nothing good, clearly.
Yet, in the end, I did not shoot him.
Why not?
Instead, I turned and shot the clown! I took the pistol I had fired and placed it in my pocket.
In your pocket?
I believe if you examine the bullet to the clown's head, you will find it to be different than the one in my mentor. What were those called?
Rifling marks.
Yes. Well, that is all I have to tell you concerning the case.
Concerning the case? You mean there's something else you can tell me?
You are a fascinating man, Mr. Wright.
Thanks.
Yes, there is something. My mentor, his eyes opened.
What? A magnified grammary?
The old devil. He was not asleep, you see. Of course, the gunshot would have woken him anyway.
I was gonna say it was a gun.
And there we had our last discussion as mentor and pupil.
Pupil.
It was not a long discussion. Maybe 5-10 minutes or so.
What did you talk about?
Wizard stuff.
Mr. Wright, did I not just tell you? It does not concern this case.
Zach Grammary. He seems pretty steadfast to me. Or maybe he's just stubborn.
Mr. Wright, your presence is requested in the courtroom.
Once again, I am in your hands.
Right. Let's get back in there then.
Let's get the party started.
April 19th, 11:37 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 7. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Court is now back in session.
I just became conscious. Whoa. During our recess, a bullet was found in and dug out from the clown's head.
Oh, this is news. And the rifling marks?
There wasn't time to do a detailed analysis. Though they did find the weapon type matches the murder weapon.
Well, that's not very conclusive, is it?
Which is why I'm about to call my very decisive witness.
Your decisive witness, you say?
Witness.
How many times have I heard those words?
Witness.
Though they often turn out to be far less decisive than you think.
Oh, don't worry on my account. I'm quite confident this witness will do the job. After all, he is intimately acquainted with the players in our little production. Being the other half of True Grandma's famous duo, Zach and Valant.
Valant Grammary. So, we get to meet the great Magnify's other disciple.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
He actually looks really good.
Perhaps we'll start by asking your name and occupation.
Valant Grammary, magician, not living in any garbage cans.
Yes, he doesn't look like dough. He actually looks fine.
And you're the decisive witness, are you? You can prove your fellow student your partner's guilt?
Fate, the grand illusion filled with traps and tricks.
Wait, the shooting took place in that hospital after 11 o'clock at night. If you're a witness, does that mean you were there that late?
If one were to deduce this logically, the conclusion is yes.
Okay. I always get the characters, don't I?
When do we not?
Never.
I have an interesting fact for you. You see, several days before the crime, my witness received this.
That looks very familiar.
Wait. That's the same letter Zach Grammary received.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, or should I say, ta-da! Ah, you just saw a magic trick of mine. I spun the staff.
I spun the stick.
Order! Shut up! Now what does it say? Surely not the same thing.
Gregson?
Perhaps you should see it for yourself, Gregson.
Why, it's practically the same! The court accepts this into the evidence.
Magnify's second letter added to the court record.
I stole your evidence. There was no evidence.
This is most unusual. Exactly what was going on with you folks? What exactly was your troop Grammary up to?
By what you mean?
I'm just having trouble envisioning a man who would ask his students to kill him. Both of them, no less.
Well, you haven't been to magic school.
It's just my opinion here, Judge, but have you seen the prices lately? But from these letters, I'd say he was coercing them, not asking them.
Valor is deep in thought.
Oh god, we walked the magician's path together, and in doing so, shared much of our lives. When people are so close, there is a strain of warping of relations, you might say. Yet this has nothing to do with the case at hand.
Yeah.
By which you mean you're not going to tell us.
Yeah.
Which makes me wonder even more about this reason they couldn't refuse.
Yeah.
Well, let's get on with the testimony for starters. The defendant, Zach Grammary, stands accused. Tell us why.
Oh, I'll do more than that. For where he walks, the red roses rise, singing hymns to the miracle that is magic.
Fascinating. Though I hardly need to remind you that the evidence could just as clearly point to you as the suspect. The letter, the murder weapon, and now the 2 bullets found at the scene.
What? In fact, the only difference seems to be the designated time.
As every magician knows, timing is everything.
Yeah, yes, and now it's time to get this party fired up.
The night of the crime. You know, I just thought about this. When exactly was the body reported? I'm pretty sure a lot of things would be solved if we figured out when it was reported.
It was reported an hour ago. Moving on.
That night, I visited the hospital room at the time Magnify requested. I keep forgetting. At the smell of gunpowder hung in the room, and my mentor had taken his final bow. As in he had a hole in his head. I did not imagine my fellow student might have received the same instructions. Yet a deal with the dead is still a deal. Death's sweet kiss I gave to the crown. Then I informed the doctor and the police.
So you killed him.
Yo, that guy's a clown.
So you were the one who reported the crime?
Yeah.
Indeed, I would think this fact alone would clear my name of suspicion.
Let's not jump to any conclusions.
Yes, the cross-examination generally comes before the conclusions in this court. But if your testimony proves to be true, then the defendant, Zach Grammary, is guilty.
And if it wasn't Zach Grammary, then the killer was you, Valant. And no disappearing act would get you out of that.
Or great, what if it was suicide?
Look, man, the suicide card is really hard to back up in court.
Well,
for some reason.
It is an option, but we don't have evidence for that right now.
Meow, 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 meow.
Meow.
Hold it!
Meow mix, meow mix.
There were 2 bullet holes at the scene, one in the victim and one in the clown. You're saying the one who shot the clown was you?
Yeah.
No doubt my partner, Zach, has said pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, because whoever didn't shoot the clown committed murder. I'd better dig around here a bit more and see what I turn up. Mr. Valant, let me ask about something else concerning the crime scene, and namely, how many pistols were there when you entered the room?
By you mean what precisely?
2 pistols were used in the Zach and Valant quick draw shoot 'em, correct? One for each of you.
You are well informed, yet. Only one of my old friends sat in the hospital room that night.
What did Zach tell me back in the lobby?
That.
Yes,
Of course, I had
remember
no
when he said
intention of shooting my mentor. I snuck into his room that night at the appointed time and found there upon his bedside table 2 pistols. I took the pistol I fired and placed it in my pocket.
The judge is
I see no problem with that statement. Only one pistol is visible in the photograph of the crime scene, after all.
So you picked up that pistol and fired it.
Indeed I did. Alakazam, alakazing, alakazoom. That's what I do when I fire a pistol. That's 3 magic tricks. You'll be paid. I'll be paid for each trick by the end of this course.
Is the number of pistols really so important?
The number of pistols is quite important, Your Honor.
Very well.
Is anyone going to comment the fact that this magician is charging the courts?
Please add this detail to your testimony.
No.
I'm on the up and up. No dumpster diving can stop me. What can I do but obey?
He's charging the court. I don't care.
Well, aren't you part of the court?
Only one pistol was in the hospital room that night. With it, I shot the clown. The one in the bed, right?
Situationally, I'm part of it. Objection!
You're a clown.
According to the defendant, Zach Gramarye, when he entered the room, there were 2 pistols on that table.
2?
One of those pistols he used to shoot the clown in the forehead. Then he left with it in his pocket.
Of course, this is what he would say. Unlike the hapless clown, we must assume our defendant has some brains in his head.
Well, what about what Mr. Vallant has told us? You see, there's something about this testimony that just doesn't make sense.
What might that be? I told you, I took the pistol that was there and shot the clown. Not just the clown, the entire circus.
That's your story, at least.
I mean, he just shot the entire set. I think he just confessed. And maybe he also attempted murder.
But the rifling marks tell a very different story, Mr. Vallant. Recall what Prosecutor Gavin told us.
We compared the bullet taken from the victim's skull with the bullet fired from this gun. The rifling marks on the bullets were a perfect match.
Ah, oopsie daisy.
Mr. Vallant, if you fired this pistol, then you shot the victim in the forehead.
Order! 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 Well, this is all rather sudden.
What have I done?
Prosecutor Gavin?
I owe the court an apology. Sorry.
Sorry for what?
You see, I was unaware that 2 of these unique pistols were crafted. The analysis of the rifling marks only proved the type of gun that fired them.
Objection! But that's not what you told us before. You said you'd verified the murder weapon.
Which is why I'm apologizing to you now, quite sincerely, I might add. Would you hold me accountable for a mistake made in my youth?
Yes!
Wow.
That was just this morning.
Wow. I'm very young. I am still young man. I say, young man.
He's 17.
I'm still a kid.
I am not even an adult. I would.
Holy crap.
How did I end up here, actually? And I might add, it wasn't really my fault. If the defendant had only admitted he took one pistol from the scene of the crime, he would not be having this pleasant discussion now.
Fallon Gramarye?
Yes, Your Honor.
You were presented to this court as a decisive witness. You've proven to be more divisive than decisive.
Oh.
Bang. You'll see in time. The testimony so far has merely been a review of the facts. The proof comes next.
Care to elaborate, Prosecutor Gavin?
When Mr. Valant entered the hospital room, the victim had already been shot. As his next testimony will prove here, right, the real fight is about to begin.
Bring it.
Very well. The witness will now testify to the court. Help us determine who shot what.
Who shot what?
I arrived in the hospital room at the appointed time, which is to say 11:20 p.m. After discovering the body, I fulfilled my obligation, then called to the doctor. The doctor examined the body before the police arrived. He was quite clear about the time of death, 11:10 p.m., and the one in the room was not, at the time, my partner, not me.
Those times are rather close, you have to admit. You're talking about an alibi established over a matter of minutes. You use a 10-minute discrepancy as a basis of your alibi.
It's easy to explain this situation here, Judge. For example, take our debut hit single, 13 Years Hard Time for Love. Cut to the song, press the play button, it will play for 2 minutes 15 seconds. Do it 100 times, the result is the same.
Their debut single was only 2 minutes and 15 seconds long? What a ripoff.
Magic is a world of utmost precision. Hocus Pocus requires admirable focus. And in the time of death determined by the doctor, there is an incontrovertible truth.
Very well. The prosecution warns us that we're dealing with the prosecutor warns us that we're dealing with rather precise times. And we can expect the cross-examination to require the same level of precision.
I would hope the defense refrains from its customarily broad, sweeping accusations, lest we blur the focus this case so clearly demands.
Point taken. Baseless remarks will result in a penalty.
Yeah.
Carry on, Mr. Wright.
Yeah.
Carry on. Right.
Carry on, my wayward son.
Dad?
There will be peace when you are through.
Father?
Did he just call you son?
Oh, yeah. Not the first time either.
Daddy?
Hold it! I don't think I'm stepping out on a limb to say I have some doubts about this. How could the doctor be so precise with the time?
We do usually only get an estimated time of death, true. I'm not sure I've heard of a verified time of death.
Well, magic revels in making the complex appear simple, but reality is quite opposite. What appears complex in this case is a simple matter of subtraction. Yes, math is magic.
That's true.
I see another person has done her arithmetic homework.
2 plus 2.
The point here is the the victim was taking.
Speaking of magic.
It's quite visible
Picaro
in the photography of the scene. Hello, Picaro.
I forgot.
Picaro.
Hello, I forgot why this man even wearing glasses in the first place.
I'm wearing the glasses. Do you like?
Yeah.
Wait,
do you like?
first time, everybody's here.
Yes.
No, where's Owner Kid?
Oh crap, someone's gotta leave then, hold on.
Oh no, get back here!
No,
Can't believe
I'll
this.
be the one to leave.
No, get back here.
No, Mega, you got to stay.
No, I gotta go. I've been here too long. Bye.
No, good.
No,
Megan.
I'm the one to leave.
Who's gonna voice young Clavier?
I got
Well, I guess we.
It is
okay.
quite visible in the photograph of this scene.
This scene.
Okay, sounds just
You
like
just
me.
echoed.
Recall what we heard earlier about the victim. Magnificent grandma schedule.
Magnificent.
Every night at 11 o'clock, Magnificent took an IV drop for 30 minutes. They are stuttering.
I can see the IV bag right there, yes.
Now look a bit closer. Follow the tube down from the bag to the end.
Ah! The needle's been removed!
Doubtlessly it fell out when he was shot. And
That would
it
seem to
taped
be the
itself.
case.
When the needle comes out, the IV no longer drips.
You could just measure the remaining IV liquid.
No. Precisely. The IV liquid functions for our purposes as an hourglass of sorts. This is how the doctor determines the time of death. From the amount remaining in the bag, it was determined that the IV had stopped 10 minutes after administration of Meganaunt.
IV report added to the core record.
You no longer have evidence, it's funny.
And so it was when I, Valent, entered that room. 10 minutes had passed since a horrible crime was committed. Yes, I can count to 10, and this is proof. 1, 2, 3, 5, 10.
1, 2, 3, 10.
And then real. Wait.
Oh, you should object. He didn't count to 10. He counted technically to 7 and saying 5 and 10 from 6 and
Objection,
7.
my invoice would be in 10 minutes.
Mr.
You
Gavin,
don't
I...
count.
10,000.
Prosecutor Gavin, hold on. I almost sneezed. Prosecutor Gavin, I should penalize you for this man's, ramblings. Anyways, Mr. Wright.
What?
You know, it's really funny because, like, I should penalize the prosecution, but I'm gonna penalize Mr. Wright for badgering the witness, because that can happen in this investigation.
Oh yeah, he does look like a badger.
Huh. That seemed important.
He seems like old man.
Well, seeing how it is the biggest clue we have to the time of death,
Go.
I'd say it's very important.
Agreed. It would be hard to imagine a more precise way to determine the time. Behold the power of arithmetic. And behold the power of my gavel. Very well. The witness will add this detail to his testimony.
Sometimes the most magical thing of all is the truth.
Get on with it already.
No.
Oh, this is new.
The
so-
water of life springs not eternal. The remaining IV liquid proves my innocence.
Hold it!
Did you notice the IV yourself by any chance?
First I entered that room, the stench of gunpowder assailed me.
Gunpowder.
Next, the mark of death upon my mentor's forehead. And then, his left arm did I spy a rose drooping and wilted. Its thorn, the discarded IV needle.
Knocked from the van by the force of the shock. Luckily for you. If that IV had not been there, why, you might be a suspect.
Indubitably so. I might say it's thanks to my lucky color.
Wait, your lucky color?
Indeed, yellow. Even today I wear it proudly upon my suspect self, for it always, without fail, brings me luck. Why, even when I pee, it is yellow. Sorry, when Zack and Valent won their first Magician's Grand Prix,
Your Honor, we're not seriously gonna take this guy
Yes, the very
seriously, right?
one held by the Association of International Magicians. I
Wait,
was adorned
hold
in
up.
this very
No, your
time
mouth
then,
was
too.
closed.
And in a trophy. Bust. Ah, what a day it was.
Your Honor, do we actually need this witness?
I'm afraid we do, Mr. Wright.
This man is ridiculous. Everyone knows that he is green.
What?
Yeah.
Pause,
Ate a bowl
pause
of
the
pea?
film, pause the film.
What is
Polly,
it, Mr. Wright?
Polly, I need you, the next time you see Clavier, I forgot he said that. I need you to bring up that, okay? Make fun of him. Rub it in
What
his
did he
face.
say again?
He said P was green. Make fun of him. Next time you see him, make fun of him.
Mr. Wright,
is
you
stored in the magic
fail to
scepter.
remember that I will make fun of anything that he does.
Yeah, now you have actual basis to do so.
Excellent. Excellent indeed.
No one can deny it either. The judge was there for it. He'll back you up.
Is that the same judge? He looks He looks kind of different.
He were kind of.
All right, I got that out of my system. You may resume the film.
All right.
What color is his pee?
You know, like the
Trucy,
fruits.
please, there's more important. We're watching this for a reason.
Oh, okay.
Like the vegetable.
This is one trip down memory lane no one needs.
My lucky color, yes, indeed. And that IV, too. I think 'twas hued especially from my pee. Valid.
I'm just gonna act like you didn't say that in my courtroom. Anyways, Mr. Wright, any thoughts on this testimony?
Throw it out.
Please. Mr. Wright, for once I agree with you, but sadly I cannot.
Valant sure looks happy with himself. Okay, how about this lucky pea color testimony?
No.
Well, Dan, what do you think?
There's not a problem. I mean, well, it certainly sounds like your lucky colors brought you plenty of luck. But not this time. Mr. Valant, your lucky color's gonna have you soiling yourself, and nothing to show for it.
I'm afraid you've lost me and my bladder.
Oh my god, shut up.
Mr. Wright, there's no way you said that in the actual courtroom.
I'm trying to throw him off, Your Honor, but it's not working. He's just feeding into it.
I already lost my brain cells. I don't know if I can
That was
lose
Apollo
anymore.
that said that.
Oh. Well, Polly, sometimes if you can't beat him, join him.
Oh, no, Mr. Wright. Just no, okay? All right.
All right, resume it. The witness's testimony just now clearly contradicts the evidence.
What? Please recall my warning at the beginning of this cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Baseless accusations will be duly penalized. I do hope this latest accusation is well based.
Oh, don't worry. I've got all your bases right here.
Very well, let's hear this very based claim. Where is your based evidence that contradicts what Mr. Valen has basically told us?
Don't you worry,
All your
I'm
bases
quite
are belong
based.
to us.
Please, Right, do me a favor. Never ever say don't say I
Mr. Wright, I agree with your thoughts. Never say that ever again.
Take that! I assure you, Your Honor, my logic is quite based.
Of course your past self betrays me. The photo of the crime scene?
All this talk of color has me yearning for black and white, clear-cut simplicity. What?
Star Wars character.
What?
I think Clavier got really tired as the trial went on.
You're doing Gungan.
What? Excuse me? What?
Star Wars. You're Jar Jar.
Tell me, sir. Right?
I hate it here.
This one is a contradiction in this photo.
This is not my
I didn't
pleasure.
sound like an idiot back then.
Oh, Polly, you have no idea. You think he's cool, Polly? I knew him when he was
I
just
never
starting.
thought that he was cool.
I
saw
kind of
that-
thought he was cool.
Saw that glimmer in your eye when his new hit single came out and you went to the trial, to the stage.
He's a Gunstar.
I gotta say, this is very embarrassing for Mr. Gavin.
Screwing with me, but you know whatever just left your lips is not true.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Oh my god, I hate it here.
No, I'm not going to keep doing that. That Gungan accent will not. I can't.
My
do that.
pleasure. And I assure you, it's quite based.
But I can't promise anything in black and white.
Let's hear what Mr. Wright has to say with a lack of puns and references, please. What did this photo contradiction of witness's testimony?
Take that! Valant Grammary. Let's get one thing straight about your lucky color. It's yellow, yes?
What? Are you trying to take the piss out of my answer? Kind of takes the mystery out of it, but yes.
God, I hate how that was a good joke. God, I hate that so much.
I hate it here.
I hate it here. He's stealing our thunder.
My poor brain cells, man.
You're not invited to these streams anymore. You're taking the spotlight off of us.
No.
Stop being funnier than us.
Yeah, you.
Okay.
He's too funny.
But yes, yeah, it kind of takes the mystery out of it.
Banana man.
But yes, can you hear me? Hello.
Of course.
Hello?
Sadly.
Do you want
It's
a
the
banana?
it's the operator who's having the issue.
Polly, stop pausing the video.
I had to go to the bathroom, Mr. Wright.
Yeah, we'll resume it.
What? I'm missing this. You wanted to show me this trial for a reason.
Polly, Trucy's gonna get impatient.
You wanted to show me this trial because it's a relation to our case.
Fine, fine. Go to the bathroom. Make it fast.
Thank you. Six and a half hours.
Do you want un banana?
2.5 hours later.
Hey, don't talk. The footage is paused.
Oh, okay.
So I was here. I'm happy that none of you looked at the stream. I supposed.
Oh, I guess they were. I guess she was being mean and bullying us or something.
I was.
Oh,
wait.
probably. Definitely.
Wow, I can't believe Nine's still bullying me after all this time.
Okay, pause. What did I do just now compared to all of you?
Paused. We paused the footage.
Okay, we paused the
check
footage.
General.
Huh?
Huh?
See, you ain't knows.
Oh.
Ace, help.
It says please.
Who's
but-
Ace?
It says
Please help.
please, but
Who's
the
this
white...
Ace guy? Is he supposed to be in the call?
Ace.
It's please,
Only
but
the
the
best
PLE kind of was on the white background, so I had to move it down. It's gone
anyway,
now.
do you need help with?
This slide.
Ace Ventura, pet detective.
Anyways,
That would be fun.
Unpause. Let's just go without Polly.
I yawn with
I
all-
just
Something
feel like we
wrong
should
with
just skip
yellow,
this.
Mr. Wright? Hey! I didn't think I hear that footage! Hey! Stop that footage! I'm in the bathroom still! Hey!
Trucy, stop the footage. I don't want him to get cranky.
He bussin'.
Daddy.
I told you to wait till I was out of the bathroom!
Okay, Polly, Daddy, is the next part really that important?
This entire trial is important, Trucy. This is relation to our case.
Okay, then answer me this, Polly. Is the current case we're working on care about the color of pee? That's what I thought.
You know, Trucy, our client is in the hospital fighting for her life. So yes, I care about every piece of information in regards to this trial.
And you can say that by looking with me in a straight face?
Yes.
Every sprinkle of information.
You just hear Phoenix whistling in the background.
Every piece of detail.
Like, Daddy, I'm surprised you're going along with it, but then again, this is part of your humor, so actually, I'm not too shocked.
Our client is dying, Trucy.
Yes, and here we are watching a film of a past case that may or may not help.
This will help our case.
Every piece.
Okay,
of
has it
detail.
helped so far?
Yes, it's given us vital information.
Like what?
Well, one,
Every piece of detail.
listen, I'll give you a certified list because I'm still writing notes.
Okay.
Is it an incomplete list?
Give me one.
Here's my list right now. Here, read it.
Okay, let's see. Why is there based on here, Polly?
All right, that's at the joke section at the bottom. You're missing everything else at the top. I wrote 400 words so far.
Okay.
Dear Frieza.
I love to imagine that in his notes he just randomly wrote based.
It's just based over and over and over.
Based on what?
Based, cringe,
Polly-
based.
Polly, are you taking this seriously? This is just a number of insults to Gavin.
All right, listen, that's once again at the bottom of the notes. There's 400 more words at the top.
Yeah. All about Gavin.
All right, you're just not reading it. Okay?
Phoenix like takes the paper and starts reading it. No, Polly, she's right, actually. These are just a bunch of colorful insults for a certain German prosecutor.
Listen, all right, you're the one that earlier said I should, before we even started this film, you said I should write as much anything I should write down about, making fun of Prosecutor Gavin, something stupid like that, all right?
I told you to make
what my mentor told me, okay?
I told you to make fun of him thinking pee was green.
And you also told me before we started this to write everything he said down because, quote, everything he said during this trial was stupid.
I never said that.
You did.
I did not.
You did. You also gave me a big warning that he changes his accent a lot throughout the trial.
I don't think I gave you a warning, but that does happen.
Mr. Wright, please.
So, Polly, I ask again, what exactly did you write down that will help our case? That's not
him. Ask him.
I'm asking
he told me to
you.
write all this down.
I mean, I see some stuff that could help with our case, but it's not here.
Listen, I'm just doing what my boss told me to do, all right? So...
Fine, I'll just... Are you good now?
Yes,
Are
I'm
you all
good.
situated? Are you happy?
I've been situated.
Well,
You're the one
not
that's late.
like 5 minutes ago. Yelling at me
you're-
to play the thing because I think it wasn't important. But no, who knows? Like, Katrusi, the magician, doesn't know anything, like how to make a certain paper disappear. And like,
you were the one that slept in.
excuse me. Look, I missed half of it. Yes.
You two. Break it up. Break it up.
You get no attorney's badge privileges, Polly. And like
Well,
in her hand,
thank
she
God
has
it's
his
in my pocket,
badge.
then.
Oh, really?
And she has his badge in her hand and then puts it in her pants.
Trucy, what did I say about using your magic to steal from people?
Well, that's people, Daddy. I'm not stealing from random people. I'm stealing from Polly for now,
Oh, I'm not
as
a
a
person
punishment.
now. I don't have rights.
Ping.
That's
Can't show you this chat, sorry.
Literally
read
Phoenix right now.
I'm
What are you two bloody talking about?
Oh my god. It's silly hour.
Anyways, let's press play. Bop.
Yes, there is. Decisively wrong, in fact. Take another look at the photo of the crime scene.
What's this?
Confusion, doubt? Tell us, what do your elderly eyes spy?
Even my elderly eyes can see a problem here, Mr. Valent. Look at that IV bag.
Ah. Oh, what is this? What foul magic? Ick.
It would be hard to call the IV liquid yellow.
Trucy pauses.
I mean, unless he's colorblind, then I guess that could explain it.
No, we're not having this conversation, Trucy.
And I'm afraid no magic was involved in the taking of this photograph.
Look at this photograph.
Alaka.
What in God's name type of noise did he just make in my courtroom? Order! Order! What was that?
I was eating. This is
Not in my courtroom, Prosecutor Gavin!
some calm mistake.
Yes, Prosecutor Gavin, yes.
Yeah.
Whatever you said.
And the German
Your
language is so
witness's
pretty.
mistake.
Dude, I'm eating. Don't make me choke, bro.
What does that even mean?
What do these words mean?
The greener they are, the harder they fall. I suppose there's no substitute for experience.
Okay. Right, is everything okay? Is there something you need to talk to me about?
What?
You were literally in the same position.
Yeah, I didn't get overconfident.
Yeah, you did.
Name it.
Right now.
Right now, I'm experienced right now.
No, you're overconfident.
Yeah, right now, I have an excuse to be overconfident.
Second one is overconfident. They gleam over mistake.
I feel pretty good right now.
You're really good, right? So nothing bad will happen at the end of this trial, is what you're saying.
I didn't say that.
Oh, no, so it's not, so what are you?
I'm saying maybe you should just sit back and enjoy the fireworks, Naruhodo.
You know what? Fine. I'll enjoy these fireworks, and you let me know how it goes.
Let's just say it's all part of the plan.
What? What?
Oh, it's all part of the plan.
It's all part of the plan.
Mr. Wright, I expect you to tell me who exactly Naruhodo is and why you're talking to him in your head after we watch his case.
Oh no, I got this covered. So, anyways, I had this ancestor, right? We called him. Yeah, I had this ancestor. His name was Ryunosuke Naruhodo. And
I mean, I could introduce myself to you.
Okay. You know what? Here, you want to talk to him so badly?
I already heard him. He's in my head too.
Oh, wait, you can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, right. I forgot. He slaps his head. Nearly full-blooded. Has some of the gifts.
How is this a gift? He's like a malignant tumor.
Excuse me?
Sorry, he just won't shut up.
Okay. Then I guess there is a quote-unquote tumor in your head because one of my best friends is inhabiting yours. head.
What?
Cosmo, you want to make yourself known?
Who?
Cosmo, don't like maybe.
I believe.
Okay, he's making me look dumb. Or he's
my god.
or he's meditating. One or the other.
He's dead. I can't believe it. How did this happen?
Anyways. You know what? How about you just play the film. I'll just introduce myself. Because I can tell that.
Valant Grammary As you reminded us several times, your lucky color is yellow, but the IV is clearly not.
Well, you heard what he said about pee.
This contradiction can mean only one thing.
Objection! And to think you almost had me. Shut up. I see your true colors now. Ace eternity thinners, right?
Don't you dare tell me I'm green.
Something you like to tell us, Prosecutor Gavin? As far as his courtroom can tell, as far as his court can tell, the witness's testimony does contradict the evidence.
Yes, a contradiction. One that I shall be pleased to hand right back to Mr. Right.
How do you mean?
How? Because the witness has made no mistakes.
What is this action that Mr. Gavin's doing?
It's like he's got phlegm in his throat or something.
I agree. At a glance, the IV liquid does appear a sort of greenish yellow, but I assure you, the liquid itself is quite yellow.
Yellow liquid? How can you say that? As far as I can tell from this photo, it's green.
Yes, but what color is the IV bag itself?
It has no color, you idiot!
Are you sure?
Let me look at that.
You mean the plastic bag on the hook?
Aren't you sure?
It looks like I'm gonna say light blue.
Precisely. Figured it out yet? Put a yellow liquid in a blue bag and...
You get green.
Uh-huh.
Color theory.
Like pee. This, incidentally, is the liquid's true color.
I see. Your explanation does have the ring of truth to it.
Yeah.
Objection!
Ooh.
As I thought. There's no substitute for experience, Prosecutor Gavin.
You've had 3 years.
What?
You may tell a good tale, but you just proven something rather grave. For you, that is.
Grave?
You're gonna kill your throat, mate.
You are.
You're going to regret that, Mega. Speaking from experience, all of us speak from experience.
Yeah,
Also-
I mean, well, if he has experience with said voice, then no, he could be fine. But if this is not a voice that you do a lot, Mega, this will kill your throat.
Has Phoenix had more years barred from being an attorney than actually being an attorney?
Yes, he's only an attorney between 2016 and 2019.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was a god, so.
It's okay, 9. I won't appear for another 20 streams.
Oh my
Boy.
god.
That makes it better.
We're gonna have a countdown.
And I don't work tomorrow.
Screams
so,
till
you know,
Mega
who cares?
appears.
Stream until I appear.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, he could be Fulbright in the next game.
He's already Black Quill.
Oh, dang.
Wait, I thought.
Bruh.
Dan, I thought you were Black Quill.
No, I'm Nayuta, Spirit of Justice. I mean, if he's not there, I'll gladly take Black Quill, I'm saying.
Well, we'll see what happens with Blackwell, especially with Mega's schedule.
Well, it's getting pretty consistent. I can actually show up on Fridays now.
Nice.
Yippee.
Assuming
All right, all in favor of moving the stream to Monday?
No!
Ew.
All in favor, say aye.
I will dox you.
You would never see me ever again on stream.
All in favor of moving the stream to Mondays? Say
No!
aye. I'm kidding. We love you.
All in
Lol.
favor of keeping it on Fridays, say aye.
Aye.
There we go.
I'll compromise. I'll
Aye,
compromise.
Captain.
Wednesday.
I could do Wednesday.
The liquid in the IV is yellow, yes. But how did this witness know that? It's quite unnatural when you think about it. You did think about it, didn't you?
Huh? Arg.
Your Honor, the defense requests an explanation from the witness. At the scene of the crime, the IV liquid appears to be green. So let me ask, how did the witness know the IV liquid was actually yellow?
Say it.
Alakazumi!
Alakazam!
Order! Shut up, Mr. Ray! You explain this at once.
Mosquito gnats.
The witness. Oh wait, oh no, that's not me.
The witness, that would be me, clearly knew the color of the IV liquid. I mean, obviously it's fake. It's all a frame. You all heard wrong.
Obviously he knew. Someone's voice is a judge.
The witness. Oh my lord! I was trying to speak, but like when you have 17 people yelling "Judge," it's hard to talk.
Judge.
Thank you. The witness clearly knew the color of the IV liquid, so I'm sure it means something. But what?
I can think of only one possibility, Your Honor.
That there's too many people in this call?
The witness, Valant Grammary, has testified that the IV liquid was yellow because... From the facts before us, the answer is clear. The witness knew that the IV liquid was yellow. Why? Because he'd seen it before. But not inside the blue bag we see in the photo. No, he saw the liquid by itself in a clear, colorless bag.
I suppose you would have had to, but I'm not sure.
Oh, sorry, sorry,
right.
scrolled, sorry.
I suppose he would have had to, but I'm still not clear as to what this means.
Ask yourself, why would he know if he didn't work at a hospital? That's where you'll find your meaning, Your Honor.
Objection! I'm afraid I find nothing. So what if he knew the IV liquid color? Leave the getting excited over absolutely nothing to our teeny bopper fans, yeah?
Objection!
What is a teeny bopper?
It's like slang for our generation's teenagers. It's an insulting slang, basically.
Oh, Gen Alpha fans, got it, okay.
The IV liquid is the only evidence proving the time of death. A 30-minute hourglass with 20 minutes worth of sand remaining. Your claim, Prosecutor Gavin.
I remember it well.
However, there's a critical difference between an hourglass and an IV bag.
One's in a bag.
Wait! I know! An hourglass uses sand, but an IV bag uses liquid. I'm right? Anybody?
As much as it pains me to say this, Your Honor, no. Unlike the sands through an hourglass, IV liquid enters the patient's body. At which point, like magic, it disappears.
Sure, okay.
From the bag. You know, it doesn't just disappear from the bag. It just disappears from the bag.
It vanishes into thin air. How does it do that? Whoa.
However, what if the amount of IV liquid had increased? You couldn't tell, could you? After all, there's no way of knowing how much went in.
Let me get this straight here, right? You're saying this watered down the victim's IV bag?
Not with water, but with IV liquid. That's how you knew the IV liquid was yellow.
Now wait. I said wait. How might an amateur such as myself essay to perform such a task?
Objection! I'm an amateur too, but I can pour water into a cup.
You can?
Objection! It's always when I'm eating.
Stop.
Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. Welcome, Mega. Welcome, Mega. Welcome, Mega. Welcome, Mega.
He's the prosecutor, Mega. Of course he's gonna talk.
I'm afraid there's quite a big difference between the copper and
Mega. Say it, don't spray it. Don't talk
Oh
to
man,
mouth.
the German language. So beautiful.
He has a point. Amateurs. I, at least, would have some difficulty pouring IV liquid into that bag.
No need to be an expert to see the look on the witness's face. He added liquid to that IV to throw off the time of death.
Oh my god!
He's the prosecutor. What do you expect?
You're also the main character.
You know what? I'm
I'm
taking him
tired
back.
of these
No.
fairy tales
I'm
lacking
tired of these fairy
evidence.
tales. Shut up and talk. No one asked for your opinion.
I'm sorry for trying to help you, I suppose.
Go back to Germany.
Eh.
Foolish fool of a foolish fool.
What are we doing?
Judge.
Well, Mr. Wright, any solid evidence to bring us back down to Earth?
No.
Valant Grammary.
No.
I'm afraid your magic won't serve you well in a life of crime.
Life.
Lozzu.
Might I strongly, what? Why I ask what you're strongly suggesting?
Magic relies on props, and props become evidence. Our witness was certainly able to increase the amount of IV liquid in the bag. All he had to do was work a little magic, and the prop was...
Und the props for hunting.
So wait, did Solia start using a guide?
The victim's syringe.
Oh, she's that bad?
Yeah.
No, I'm doing this for the sake of time.
Man, I can't believe Nine's bad at games.
No, I'm doing this for the sake of time.
Is this because it's on Genshin Impact?
No!
No, Picaro. It's because it's not Grand Blue Fantasy. Get it right.
Wow!
Wow, why you directed at the Picaro, but sure.
Well, guys, I hope you like the stream.
Oh, did I say Picaro? My brain is like a bush.
Well, guys, I hope you liked the
Sorry, all
stream.
people of a color.
Hope you liked it. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed it.
Wow.
It's clear that I am not a good gamer, so that's why I'm not allowed.
This elite Solia slammed it today.
Picaro, you don't
for
know the
God's
half
sakes,
of
I
it.
will be right
You
back.
missed like the first half of the stream where I got like piled on and gang called a bully
For bullying.
Yeah.
for literally
Yeah,
just
you always have-
voicing
bully
my
the bully is-
concerns with Gumshoe looking like a piece of dough because of the artwork looking like MS Paint.
Well, okay, no, that was half of it. The
And
other
then there
half
was-
laughing at me.
Okay, not at you. A little bit of your
With you.
performance, yes, but
You're laughing. Yeah, see,
because not at you, just your performance, which makes me thought like a Magnus McGilded. Sorry.
if I do anything vaguely European, she's like, McGilded.
See, Picaro, I get bullied.
All the time.
All the time.
Classic.
Man, on stream, Dan admits that I get bullied all the time. I can't believe it. I thought I had friends, chat.
Hey,
I thought I
was
had
being
really nice
bullied.
friends. Then I invite them every Friday to stream to have
No,
fun.
C9.
And this is
Where-
what I
where
get.
are they?
We've done you a
see
favor,
it?
actually.
I don't
Oh,
see
a
it.
favor?
Since you have friends like us, you don't need enemies.
That's true.
When you got a friend like
Bold
me.
of you to assume I
got a
don't have
friend.
enemies.
Mr. Aladdin.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
who
hope
your
I don't.
enemies,
Okay,
man?
I really hope I don't have
Be
enemies.
your
Please don't be
pleasure,
enemies.
I'll
Wait
tell
for
you
it.
something. Here's an enemy right here.
You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend.
You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend.
And then Disney DMCA, and that's how I truly made enemies this day.
Disney.
I'm gonna be honest, G. If a person that's solely your enemy, then you just want to hate anything in life. To be honest with you. Because hating a person like
Well, Alibaba had them 40 thieves.
The victim syringe.
This stream is gonna be.
Wow,
Bye, VOD. I miss you.
It's the perfect prompt for the magically increasing IV trick.
It was his fault, not mine.
And easy enough for an amateur to use.
What kind of evidence is that? The syringe was clean, not a trace of liquid in it.
Objection! And don't you find that odd, Prosecutor Gavin?
No. 9. What?
The victim had the syringe to administer his insulin shots.
Insulin.
There should have been traces of insulin left inside.
Insulin.
Well, Valant Grammary?
Insulin.
As you point out yourself, the IV liquid makes the perfect clock. One that you could manipulate at will.
With insulin.
Allah! Alcaz! Gesundheit.
YJ!
Wedgie?
The judge! Judge!
I do believe, well, with this being his first.
No.
That the burden of this trial has been a bit too much to bear.
Gavin!
Who are you people?
Who are you?
Who are you people? What are you doing in my house?
Who you is, huh?
I'm afraid that, well, there is a doubt about
Oh my god!
Have IV liquid in the bag? The time of death cannot be proven! And that brings our trial to a close for today!
Hey, you wanna throw hands, old man?
Oh, I got you! Oh, you can't get this one, too! Oh, my back!
You want to?
I don't like you doing those sounds with those slapping.
Ow! My finger!
What is this mess?
Every Friday I wake up.
So do I.
But you can donate to stop that.
Where's Dan?
Dan and Wedgie just disappeared. Can't believe this.
Wow, I can't believe it. They're cheating on
We're
us.
all gone. Alright, well, I guess we all do the voices now again.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah, I'm here. No, I'm here. I swear. I'm here. I swear. Voicemail, please. Voicemail, please.
Boys, my...
Well, maybe I can squeeze an extra day out of this. I can do a little much-needed investigation work.
Investigations.
I can see no corners up. Oh.
Jimmy.
A drawer.
Truly, there is no substitute for experience. Nothing blinds one to the truth so effectively. A word to the wise. Underestimate the young and they'll sweep your feet out from under you. In a way you never ever expected. You see, I know exactly what you're thinking. I know exactly what you're thinking.
Huh? What's he talking about?
I hear your thoughts very clearly. I hear you saying, gee whiz, if only I had my trick. Which I don't know what you're talking about. Here's another thing. You say the witness used this syringe to manipulate the level of the IV liquid. But there is no proof.
Oh, voicemail, please. There's no proof he didn't do it either.
Yes, quite true.
Huh? He's admitting it?
Nor was this witness quite as decisive as I know. This I admit, after all. Why linger in the past when the future holds so much?
You have something in mind, Prosecutor Gavin?
Gavin!
What? Proof, Herr Judge. I have another way to prove my case. With evidence, no less.
What's this?
Evidence. Why is
You,
it?
you can take it, you can take it.
Why is there two of you? This is very weird. Where'd
I
that
just,
third
I just
one
wanted to do
go?
the bit, that was all.
There's like five judges or something. I don't understand.
I mean, usually there's more than one judge.
This is the victim, Magnifigram diary.
Diary.
After going into the hospital, Magnifi began writing his memoirs, it seems. The story of his birth, his startling debut, and of meeting his disciple. It seems he intended for the last chapter to end quite appropriately with his death.
Wait, that book doesn't say what the reason was, does it? The reason why his disciples couldn't refuse his last request.
Sadly, does not. What's important here is on the last page. Apparently, the victim wrote in his journal that night, even after the IV had begun at 11 p.m. Let's read it, shall we? It says words. Where would you go?
This does appear to have been written just before his death. The court accepts this into evidence.
Magnify's diary added to the court record.
There's only 50 guys. Read the very last part with particular care. This journal may end here or it may go on, but not long. That depends on his hand. Of course, by his, he refers to our defendant, Zach Gramber.
That would make sense, yes. He was the first scheduled visitor after all.
But look at what he said before that. This journal may end here, or it may go on. It may go on. Magnifi Grammari intended to write again. That is, if Zach Grammarier didn't pull the trigger. I see the defense understands the meaning of this. The victim's diary does not go on, it ends. Because Magnifi's life was brought to an end by the defendant, Zach Grammar.
Order! Prosecutor Gavin! Are you certain that Magnify Grammar wrote this?
There is no mistake in his handwriting.
Well, this does seem to be significant. According to this, Magnify did intend to continue his diary. Yet if his diary ended here, which plainly it did.
Then the one who pulled the trigger was the first visitor, Zach Grammar. Well, how do you like me now, Herr Rat? Still too green for your tastes?
He's right about the diary being pretty clear. Still, I find it hard to believe that he'd overlook such an obvious problem with his precious evidence.
Well, Mr. Wright, the witness's testimony we heard was lacking. But put together with this evidence, it seems quite sufficient for a case.
Hey, Naruhodo.
Yes.
It's all been leading to this. If the diary is accepted like this, the trial's over. So I have an idea.
Would you like
Hear
to
me
tell
out.
me what this idea is first? Or you...
Just hear me out.
Your Honor? He whips out a very familiar bottle.
No, don't you dare!
Your Honor?
No!
What is this liquid?
You cannot continue the trial.
Is this Mountain Dew?
I am sick.
Stop!
Chug.
Wait. This This is just tap water.
Oh, thank goodness. You actually were smart for once.
No.
Did you drink mud water?
What?
How did you get my bottle? I put it over here. Give me my water back!
It's over.
What do you talk about? We have the evidence, I'm sure. Just something to get with the problem.
No. We don't have the evidence.
What do you mean? Yes, we do. It's a ripped page in the journal, right? Well, okay, I don't need to show it. And it looks like we have something ripped here. And that was the most suspicious thing of where we got it.
Is this your first rodeo?
Can't. I won't.
What did he say? Gant? Like Damon Gant?
The plan's gonna have to change.
No, Gantz, like the manga.
Gant?
Okay, what plan are you talking
Damon
about?
Gant?
Like to share it with me, you know, the partner that's in your head for the longest time?
I'm afraid I can't. I don't know who I can trust right now.
What? Has this man gone banana?
Is he right in the hand?
This man has gone banana.
You'll see what I mean.
I'm saying that correctly, yes? Banana?
Guess it's time to show them something.
Banana.
Banana?
I am left with no choice but to show evidence.
Is it a banana?
What? You have some evidence that overturns this diary.
Banana. It's not too late to rethink this and avoid more embarrassment.
Very well. Please show us your evidence, Mr. Wright.
Incidentally, don't even think of showing us this diary I've just shown the court. That would be very cringe, bruh. Now that we've come this far, I hope you have something a little more...
Okay, save real quick. I want to see what happens if you present the diary after this warning.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
It would be very automatic game
do
over.
it. No, don't do it. Show us evidence that proves his victim continued writing his diary.
All right. I'll do it. The evidence proving that the diary didn't end with this page is...
The diary.
This diary I found.
This evidence, you're saying this is decisive. It's generic in it.
Boo.
We don't need proof that he might have continued his diary. We need proof that he did continue the diary. If such a thing exists, of course.
Oh, there's no penalty!
Wait,
Yes.
Well, because the upcoming penalty is probably going to be more severe anyway.
Wait a minute. I do have one more out. Naruhodo, don't you dare stop me.
Wait, how about you talk to me for once and, you know, what do you have planned so we can, I don't know, communicate, you know? This funny thing that none of my friends are even doing with me anymore.
Your Honor?
Two ghosts have
Behold.
friends?
I call these...
Is that pocket sound?
I call these... night-night pills.
Oh my gosh! Right, stop, bro!
All right. Just take a couple of these and...
And then-
do you mind waiting 15 minutes for these to take effect?
No, just... Stop.
Hold on.
No, Barry, yo.
Oh no.
No, better yet, like, Phoenix, like, tries to take a pill, but nothing, like, he doesn't eat anything.
Naruhodo, stop taking over.
Well, believe it or not, it's actually not from me, but whatever's happening, I 100% agree.
All right. What kind of pills are those?
Night pills.
Night?
Will you just stop and just continue the try? I'm sure it's well. Then again, I.
What is these night
but-
pills? I
look-
don't understand.
They make me
English
go
not-
night, and for some reason I can't eat them.
Knights like the Templar Knights, Crusaders. You're gonna become a
No.
Crusader?
No.
You take a Crusader pills. Ah. I see.
Right, when on earth did you get these pills?
Times.
Fine.
Just talk to me. What's the problem?
The problem is he
No.
wants to take his Crusader pills.
Oh my god, I wish Watchy was here. Oh well, he'll get it in post. The problem, Nine?
His Knight Templar pills.
The problem is... the game was rigged from the start.
What?
You'll see.
What is he saying?
The
Is he speaking
decisive
German?
evidence proving that the diary didn't end with this pages. Take that! First, take a close look at this diary.
Mr. Wright, the prosecution just told you not to present that. Penalty.
I told you not to present that. Kill him.
Note that a page
Kill him now.
has been ripped out.
What's this? I hadn't noticed that at all.
1 second.
Oh,
That's why we're still here.
I have to
to suffer.
send a message.
Put your phone away.
All right, there we go. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Phoenix, put
Walter.
your phone away, Phoenix.
Walter, put your phone away.
Put your
Walter.
phone away, Walter.
That's why we're still here talking about this. As it just so happens,
Do you?
I have here what I believe to be the missing page.
I don't believe it.
Looking at this page, it's hard to imagine that the first visitor that night shot Magnify Grammary. That's the defense's position.
Wait, let me see that. What in Sam Hill? Why, this is the continuation of the victim's diary.
Note the torn edge of the page. It's a perfect match, so they say, with the torn remains of the last page in Magnify's diary.
Quite remarkable.
Would you care to explain what all this means, Herr Attorney?
The diary continued after his first visitor came, which means that the victim was still alive after Zach Grammary left, leaving no one to take his life but the second visitor.
Visitor.
Valant Grammary.
No. No! How many doubts do I have?
The handwriting too matches that on the other pages. This is, without a doubt, the genuine article. Order!
But wait, that's impossible. That old man couldn't have written that.
Objection!
Who's fan?
Why do I hear jet engine? Oh, I thought Clavier was about to do something epic.
Technically, he is.
Finally. You just couldn't resist, could you, Herr Rat?
No. Against my better judgment, I couldn't resist it.
What does he mean? What do you mean? What is that?
You'll see.
Well, all right. You know, maybe... maybe you should have quit while you were out of tricks, eh? Herr Judge,
Yes, Prosecutor Gavin.
might I request we put the current cross-examination on hold? The prosecution would like to call a new witness.
But Prosecutor Gavin, this evidence only turns the current witnesses.
I ask only to put it on hold. Please, my new witness has a very, very important piece of testimony to give. 5 minutes, no more. I promise, Your Honor.
7 minutes.
Well, if you put it that way, Mr. Wright, what's your take on this?
Well, Your Honor, judging from his enthusiasm, we'll have to hear this new testimony sooner or later anyways.
Yeah.
Might as well get it over with.
Then, though this is highly irregular, we will put the current cross-examination on hold. The witness may step down. Now, Prosecutor Gavin, please bring the surprise witness to the courtroom.
I had a bad feeling ever since I realized. That ripped out page, it was such an obvious trap. I knew this, but I was careless. I really was out of tricks. And he must have known.
Does Drusy have any thoughts about this?
No.
Should have known it was a bad sign all around.
Really, Drusy? You just, you ruined this guy's life? Maybe?
Holding trial with no audience is a first, even for me, Prosecutor Gavin.
I beg the court's understanding, but I had to make a judiciary deal with the witness to secure his testimony.
I'm saying this, he looks like dough! He looks like dough!
But
You
in
look
the
like
edible
dough.
kind. Damn.
Whoa,
Or dang.
Racist.
What?
A judiciary deal, huh?
The details of his testimony may have some legal ramifications, shall we say. I thought it best to contain the information to this room.
Very well. And you are the witness, I gather? Yes, sir.
State your name and occupation for the record.
My name's Drew Misham. Jolly Drew. I'm a painter.
A painter.
A painter? And you are somehow related to this case?
Actually, just so that everyone can have a role, Picaro, do you want Joey Drew?
Well, I don't mind it.
I intended to take Drew, while Wudgy
No,
was
Picaro, be the judge. Be the judge. Be the
Alright,
judge.
do you mind if he takes the judge then?
Go ahead.
Okay, go for it.
I'm about to judge well, man. Can't believe this.
Man, old people, am I right?
Right?
I mean, we're all,
Well, we
we're
saw
all
your
here.
body
I
pics.
want
You're
everyone to have a
decaying.
chance to voice.
Remember that first stream? I voiced someone and then I got my role taken away.
To be fair, he never came back.
Yeah, exactly. Because I was taken away.
C9?
Bully.
No, well, not per se.
I have one simple question for this witness. Mr. Misham,
Drew.
was it? Mr. Drew, was it? Do you know what this is?
Oh, yeah. I know it will.
Of course you do.
Who's playing with scissors?
You've seen this diary page somewhere before, haven't you?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I made it.
Yeah. That's what I was afraid of.
You might call it one of my works.
The prosecutor's office received a tip-off yesterday. Illegal evidence has been prepared for the trial of Zach Gramararo.
Illegal evidence?
I initiated an investigation and found these witnesses. A painter to the world at large, Joey Drew. Is that what we're calling him?
Joey Drew.
Joey Drew has another side, you might say. He's skilled in making perfect reproductions of certain things. Forgeries, in other words.
Forgeries.
What?
Well, so we ought to understand that this page here is
A fake prepared by a certain defense attorney.
Objection! Hold it. I didn't prepare this evidence.
Objection. The attorney speaks. Something about this page, I presume. But what is he saying? It makes no sense. After all, it was you who presented this evidence to us, Phoenix Wright.
witness. Mr. Masham, was it?
Mr. Drew. Joey Drew.
Drew persists forgery. Who is your client?
That I don't know.
Huh. You don't know, huh?
Most of my clients prefer to remain anonymous, even to me. I make the items they want and receive my payments. That is the extent of my contact with them.
Objection! But there's no proof this is a fake.
It's a fake.
Huh.
To avoid just this sort of problem, I always put a special mark on my works. I can say without a doubt, this is mine.
And what's the mark?
Mr. Wright, you have just presented illegal evidence to his court, my court.
You know, can I just say really quick, to be fair, if the lawyer has no idea it's illegal evidence, do they still get, like, disbarred and everything, like, genuinely?
Well, you would need to go through an entire trial to prove whether or not that happened.
Well,
Yes.
yeah, remember, this is Japanifornia. We already operate on really messed up rules.
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah, rules that don't make sense.
I will never forgive the Japanese.
I was careless.
So I would say something along the lines of, you talked about overconfidence before, and look where that got you, but, what the heck was that? I didn't think your whole career would just end!
Neither did
That's it.
I.
That's it. We're done.
That's all I can really say.
Oh, old boy! Here.
What's this?
I don't know. I just got it over there in the hall. They told me to give it to me boy in the blue suit with the spiky hair. They said it was really important.
It was all a trap. I knew it. I prepared for it.
I mean, and you said that my hyperventilating thing was over-exaggerated.
It wasn't supposed to go like this.
Mr. Wright.
Yes.
Never happened.
Do you have an explanation for yourself?
If I did, would the court hear it?
No.
Probably not. Forged evidence is a serious crime, and presenting the court is a serious mistake. A fatal mistake for an attorney.
Fatal too, perhaps for your client, I fear. tell me, what kind of defendant relies on the forged evidence? The answer is quite clear. A guilty one.
Objection! Your Honor, wait. I understand that presenting forged evidence in court is a serious crime, but you cannot hold my client responsible for actions I undertook as an individual.
Nope.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright.
Your Honor.
Another close call, I dare say. If the prosecutor's office hadn't received that hot tip, everything would have gone the way you wanted it to, yeah?
Oh.
I even gave you a chance. Too bad you decided not to think before embarrassing yourself.
I see no need for further discussion on this matter. Special witness dismissed.
We find the defense attorney disbarred.
Mr. Attorney.
Should he go to jail?
Yes?
Could I ask your name?
Huh? Phoenix Wright.
Mr. Wright. I have seen and studied many people, but none like you. I'll remember you, Mr. Wright.
Like, this guy just said that he's never seen him before. Hence, it would prove that, oh wait, Phoenix was not the client to ask for this forged evidence.
It doesn't matter.
They can't prove that Phoenix wasn't an anonymous client, though, because he testified that most of my clients, if not all of them, are anonymous senders. I very rarely meet them.
I've seen and studied many people, but none like you. I'll remember, Mr. Wright.
9, you don't get what anonymous means.
Yes, I do know what it means.
Anony.
9, you haven't been on the internet before, have you?
Anonymous wasn't in the guide.
It's the hacker known as 4chan.
Oh, I deeply regret having to declare a verdict in this way.
And the rest of the court is like, huh? What?
Huh? We just got back. Hello?
Mr.
We're
Wright.
outside recess on the monkey bars.
Mr. Wright, my boy, you messed up. I know to tell you, man. Should have been quiet. Listen to the young guy over there. I don't know, bro. You kind of just shoot yourself the foot in this one.
I know.
This trial is over. You have the right to find a new attorney and make an appeal. However, this court must.
Your Honor?
Yes, Mr. Zach.
There is one thing I wish to make clear. Today in this courtroom, you cannot declare me guilty. It is impossible.
I'm afraid the defendant is quite mistaken. I must certainly have the authority to declare a verdict on you.
Except, tell me, how do you plan on announcing your verdict when your defendant does not exist?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about this!
Whoa!
Mr. Enigma!
The defendant's escaped! Find him, quick! Hey, look! Close our exits from the building.
I knew it. He was a bunch of smoke and mirrors.
He must not be allowed to escape.
The man was a walking mirror and smoke.
That day, in that courtroom, a miracle occurred. The defendant, Shady Enigmar, aka Zach Gramarye, did not just escape from court. He literally, unbelievably vanished. Right before the bailiff's eyes. No one ever saw him again. Not since that day.
This is a Gramarye miracle!
No verdict was declared.
That sucks.
After all, the defendant didn't exist.
And neither did the case. Oh.
That's how it happened. The trial of magician Zach Gramarye vanished, along with him, for all eternity. The mysteries that remain behind were all solved, however. But not until 7 years later.
So what, you still not back? Wow.
To be continued.
Man, he missed out.
Man, he missed out.
Dang.
I guess I'll be
He
Apollo
did that.
Justice now.
The real Apollo Justice was the friends we made along the way.
Hey guys, it's me, just in case.
Can't believe when you.
Yo!
Hey guys, it's me. Hey,
Can't believe when
What,
you.
Nine?
Hey, look at me.
hey look at me. Ah, look at my
Me.
hair. Eh.
What were you saying, Nine?
Oh, I was just gonna be in character like, man, I can't believe that when I accidentally presented forged evidence, I still had my career.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Man, that sucks.
Man, UK privileges.
I'm just in case.
Crazy how the times change.
Yeah, man. Times are tough, but
I
I'm
know-
just in case.
I know, Sad. The fact that he presented for everything, the fact that he was actually not going to do it until that happened, or until he was pushed to present it.
Yeah, my Phoenix totally knew it was coming. He's like, oh, trap. Can smell that 10 miles away.
I could smell that.
Prepared, supposedly prepared nail polish, quote unquote, to drink once more. Prepared backup pills just in case.
Of course.
That's why I didn't give no penalty. 'Cause like there's the penalty. You lose your job.
The penalty is death.
Was that what you just know?
No.
Huh?
All right, I'll act as Apollo. Hi, I'm Apollo.
Whoa, Apollo, Justice here.
Hey, I'm just in case. I was
It's
here the
me,
whole time. Haha.
Apollo Justice. Mamma mia.
It's a me, just in case.
I'm Apollo and I'm just fine!
I'm just stomping Goombas.
I'm stopping Koopas!
No, you
Koopas.
didn't just make fun of me and my family. You did not just call us Goombas, did you, Mr. Justice?
Koopas!
My name is Just in Case.
Only we are allowed
Hi,
to use
my
those
name
terms.
is... What?
I'm just in case. I don't know who this Apollo Justice guy is, but I'm just in case.
Are we ending it now?
Yeah,
I could.
we should.
That was good.
Wudgy's dead.
We could, but I'm just in case.
I just hate that name.
I mean, technically, yeah, we could go on because this, the Mason system. This does not concern Apollo at all. It's all Phoenix.
But I have to be somewhere.
But I'm just in case.
My gosh.
A theory, a game theory.
A gay theory.
That's just a theory. A game just in case.
I'm supposed to workshop a D&D character later.
Ah.
Thanks for watching.
Wait.
You thought you were getting Wudgy as Apollo Justice, but it's actually me as
Oh,
just
okay,
in
alright.
case.
My gosh.
I'm gonna drink myself to death.
Anyways, time to end the stream, guys. Hope you had fun. Next time, I mean, we could potentially... Well, actually, no, we can't. Maybe, I think in 2 streams, we'll finish Apollo Justice. Because,
Yeah, I think
this
the
is...
Mason system's gonna be the semi-last stream.
Yeah.
Orange
We go through that, and then the next stream will be the
What
final
will
trial.
we
which
do
would be...
until September, August, whatever? I don't
Well,
know.
we still got Dual Destinies and Spirit of Justice.
Yeah, the original plan was to
We're gonna finish those?
the original plan was to alternate between the Ace Attorney trilogy, Apollo Justice trilogy, and the Investigations game. So Apollo, then Investigations 1, then Dual Destinies, then Investigations 2, then Spirit of Justice. But now that we have the collection coming out, we've pushed all that back. So now we're going ahead with Dual Destinies and SOJ.
Good thing they announced the collection before we went through with that plan.
Yeah, it's a good thing the streamer told the stream about the plans and not just ignored them as per usual.
And it's a good thing that...
It's a good thing I don't have to improv as a protagonist for another few months now.
You are so scared of doing that. It's not that bad, mate.
You'll do great. I believe.
Like,
Yeah,
you think it's scary because you think you have to just do stuff by yourself. Little did you realize it's literally just us talking to each other.
Yeah.
Trust me, based on our
In a
experience,
voice.
we don't even need to know English.
UA
do
just
this.
said, yeah.
Though I
Like,
didn't
that's
have
hard.
my Cosmo before.
Yeah, he's Japanese.
It's like I haven't done bits with Cosmo or anything.
Yeah.
Dang.
What's a bit with Cosmo? Can't be me.
A bit.
Try the woman.
Try the woman.
Yeah, sometimes you don't
Try
need to do
what
any
woman?
improv. The game will just write itself.
Yeah.
Try the man.
Try the woman.
Renosuke, bear with it. Try the woman.
And remember, UA.
Bear with it. Try the woman.
Remember, UA. Now that Mega is getting a more consistent schedule, you're gonna be stuck with him for the entirety of investigations.
Yeah, our
He's-
dynamic is literally just going to be UA, 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 do a funny, UA, UA, UA. That's going to be our dynamic.
And a nice little surprise for during investigations, assuming that his schedule will allow it.
Dude,
Yeah.
Mega.
Lozzu is gonna take K.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh
I
my
mean, he
god.
You
asked.
can't just have every female assistant be the
I mean, I
same-
could.
That's
No,
true.
you shouldn't.
But
You can't.
variation.
Hey, Mega.
And also,
Hey,
I want to do
hey.
K.
Remember, in Investigations 2, you got Gregory and I was given Raymond.
Ooh.
Who? You mean
What, and
Eddie?
Jesse Pinkman.
Oh, I'm sorry, Uncle Ed.
Yeah, Uncle Ed.
Stop.
What?
That is not his translated name.
Eddie Fender.
Oh, that one. Okay, I thought you meant Gregory Edgeworth. His name was Ed.
No, they're gonna untranslate his name from the
Let's
first game.
untranslate his name to Ed Edgeworth.
Ed Edgeworth. Okay, that's
Ed-
actually a funny name, actually.
Ed Jaworth.
That should be Miles's brother or something.
Full Metal Investigations.
That'd be funny.
All right.
Anyways, time to
Scrum?
end. Yep. Have a good night, everybody. Chat. See you all probably next week or during the next week if I decide to do the getting over stream and/or Resolute. Okay. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
This is the Edgeworth.
Just in case.
Look in general, Mega.
Look,